batiganite na urasha wigana atia?
Urasha wa 100 meter.
Yes,
100 meter.
100.
Magana manama 100 meter.
Kutoka mahali nilipiga kura hadi mahali nilikuwa wakati nilipigwa risasi ilikuwa 400 meters. A distance of 400 meters.
400 meters.
Yes, 400.
Ama ukipima hivi ni kama kutoka kwa hii koti mpaka wapi?
Kana ukithima turia bego tirenta kuma bagu uri kuthieta tava.
Balangi.
Ni kama kutoka mahali amesimama kwenda pale kwa gate.
Mpaka pale kwa gate. Okay. And which hand, can you show the court the hand where you were shot?
Tonie goti njarere wa warathirwe.
Ilipitia wapi kwa hiyo mkono?
Rithathi abitukire ku njarario.
Hapa katokelea hapa.
So he mark ni abuduki, this is a bullet where it passed?
Arameva. Ne bara rithathi abitukirira.
Ya rathire hapa ikibitukira hapa.
Naeleza kwamba
ikiumirira hapa.
Sasa ilipitia hapo ikatokea pande hii nyingine.
Yeah, so in chief, I would like to put a full stop there. Maybe
only that we would wish to have one video played, that the one that was played by the PW1. The first video where we have him in your person in a plaster. Lakini as we wait, hao watu ambao walikupiga risasi, unajua walikuwa wametoka wapi?
Adasema kurathire no amenyire maumete ku?
Ni kama na monire mauketa na ngari no ndia menya kola maumete.
Hao watu niliwaona walikuja na gari.
Walikuwa ni akina nani?
Sisili na Karemba.
No apatire kumenya ni aliko?
Sisili na Karemba.
Walikuwa akina Sisili na Karemba.
Sisili ni nani?
Sisili no liko?
Governor.
Sisili ni governor. Wa wapi wako?
Wa Embu County.
Sisili ni governor wa Embu County.
Na huyu Karemba?
Nake Karemba?
MP wa Runyenjes.
Karemba naye ni MP wa Runyenjes.
Unaweza kujua Sisili ni wa chama gani?
No vote kumenya Sisili ni wa kiama kiriko?
I want to interject what my learned friend is saying, because it is not in the affidavit at all. The affidavit of Mr. Jack is not there. What is not there? The evidence of touching on Sicily, touching on Karemba, it is not part of that affidavit. Okay.
Lakini walikuwa ambao ni watu wanapiga kura ama walikuwa wametoka pande gani hao watu walipiga risasi?
Andu aya makuburie makurathire maria eke makura kana andu acio maumite naku?
Maumite mwana wa Ciakago. Matia Ciakago. Maumite mwana.
Alia na vinya.
Maumite mwana wa Ciakago.
Hao watu walikuwa wametoka pande ya Ciakago.
Na kulikuwa na watu ambao waliwapiga kura katika hicho kichuo wakati huo.
Kwari na andu aria mekagia kura kituo rikiu thaa icio? Kwari na andu mekagia kura?
Kwa ina andu mekagia kura thagathaka ciauma makena tiga gwikia.
Kulikuwa na watu ambao walikuwa na vote, lakini wakati shinda ilitokea wakaacha kupiga kura.
Nini hasa kilisababisha hiyo vurugu?
Ndio kiaretire thagathaka.
Ngari icio ciauka.
Ni wakati hayo magari yalifika.
Magari yalihusika vipi na hiyo vurugu?
Ngari ciauka cia usikiria tena na thina kumira.
Ni ndiamenya tondu na ibarasha.
Mimi sikue.
Withdrawn.
Zero.
Withdrawn.
Yes.
Could you have the video then? Naomba tafadhali uweze kutazama hiyo video hapa iliweza
My lord.
Yes.
I wish to register, this is Adrian for the fourth respondent.
Yes.
I wish to register that NNK 23 was not cleared on account that it doesn't comply with the provisions of section 106B and therefore cannot be played.
This is NK what? 23.
NNK 23.
23. And violence shooting victims.
My lord, in brief response to the application.
Was it shown earlier?
Yes, my lord.
Was this shown in court?
Yes. It was shown but objected to.
It was objected to.
Correct, my lord.
And was the objection sustained?
Yes, because it's not in the list of those in the certificate provided by the petitioner. And it didn't have a certificate of translation as well. So
Can you
can't
get
be
me my notes? Which day was that one? I think it must be the day the petitioner gave evidence.
not on the day of the petitioner, because the petitioner never played NNK 23. There was an attempt to play it at some point last week.
But this one was not played, or it was played?
It was not played.
Let me help.
And even if, just a minute, and even if it was to be played, it is clear the list of those items that bear a certificate is not one of them. NNK 23.
Was it played in court?
We objected to it being played.
Was it?
At whatever point.
Okay, I'll need to know whether I sustained.
Yeah, my lord,
No.
my lord, let me just help my learned friend, Dr. Kamotho. These two clips, this clip was played the first day the petitioner testified. And all these materials went on record. They were admitted without any objection whatsoever. In fact, this one was played in court. And talking about certificate of translation, that's not the case. It is actually in Swahili. We don't need to translate something that is in Kiswahili. So he's referring to another clip, which we actually abandoned.
Play the video. Play the video. All this evidence in any case is without prejudice at this point.
Very well.
And I'll check whether it was sustained or objected to and overruled. Either overruled or sustained. So, Kamotho, you said that this video
is inadmissible on account of the fact that it is unsupported by any certificate of production as required by dint of section 106B of the Evidence Act. Further, it doesn't have a certificate of translation, taking into account that it is in a language different from that used by the court.
before the petitioner's counsel can speak, this is an issue actually which you yourself raised earlier in the morning. If you look at the morning proceedings, when we go to the certificate of electronic evidence, which was annexed to the petition.
How did we treat it on that day?
Page number 36, my lord.
How did we treat it on that day?
My lord, if I may help, you ordered that they only play the part in Kiswahili.
The part in Kiswahili.
Yes. The rest was excluded.
The rest was excluded.
Yes, my lord. What I was going to say is perhaps they could, I don't know whether they could want to rename it, or rather whether that is what they are saying, that they want to rename it as either NM 21 or 20, because there is no 23 from in that certificate, my lord, page number 36. Whether they wanted to be subsumed under either 21 or 20, and it's not 23. The certificate.
So this was on which day was this?
The first day.
This is the first day. This is the clip 4 on shooting victim. The court will listen to the Swahili part of the clip. All other parts are excluded. That was the outcome.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, there was a bit of an argument to and fro.
Yeah, and that is only what you want to do. That direction still subsists, even
So,
in today's.
I hear what you're trying to say, Mr. Mwongela. No, Kamotho, I think I've caught you. Mwongela is saying that it is not supported in the certificate at all.
Yes, what I was saying, the certificate, my lord, NNK 20. Okay, let's talk from 18, 20, 21, 22. That is not in the certificate. It is not in the certificate, unless if they want now to have it subsumed under those other items which are laid out in the certificate, so that we can move on.
Having allowed it earlier, I will allow that part which I allowed then,
That's okay.
and no more than that.
My lord.
So do you know where that part is? I didn't record or listening to the clip at 0307
Yes.
to 0533.
Yes,
I think I was fairly detailed.
that was the part.
03 to 0533. 0307. 0307. Move forward. There, from there, and then you stop it at 0533. Thank you. Council, maybe you should introduce. Is he the one?
Yes, yes.
Just stop it, please. Who is running this show? Who is running this show here?
Yes.
It's you. Okay, just stop it.
Unajua huyo ni
Go
nani
back.
ambaye-
Go back to 0307, and then can you
Okay, my lord.
introduce it? So
Yes, my lord. Unajua huyu ni nani ako katika hiyo nakara ya video?
Nuramenya nuri kwa hiyo video reno?
Niramenya.
Najua ni nani kwa hiyo video.
Ni nani ako katika hiyo nakara?
Nuri kwa video reno?
Nani?
Huyo ni mimi.
Unakumbuka ilikuwa ni siku gani ambayo ulikuwa unazungumzia?
Nurajigana muthenya uriku wakoragwo akiaria iguru riaguo?
Niramenya.
Aria na video.
Ongea kwa sauti.
Niramenya.
Ilikuwa ni siku
Na
gani?
elewa ilikuwa siku gani? Wale muthenya uriku?
Wa Jumapili.
Ilikuwa siku ya Jumapili.
Unaweza kumbuka tarehe?
Nuririkana tariki?
Nimeririkana.
Siwezi kumbuka tarehe.
Nondo thiko ni nyingi icio.
Aria na vinya.
Nondo thiko icio ni nyingi. Nondo mithenya yo ni mingi.
Kwa vile
Ilikuwa
hizo
baada ya
siku ni mingi.
uchaguzi ama kabla ya uchaguzi?
Yale vuva wa kuthurana kana mbere ya kuthurana?
Mbere ya kuthurana.
Okay. Hii video ulichukua ama ulirekodiwa baada ya kupiga kura ile siku ya Wamuthende ama baada ya kura?
Uraurwe video ino woshirwe mbere ya muthuranite kana mwariki kuthurana?
Tuyariki kuthurana.
Hii video ilichukuliwa baada ya kumaliza uchaguzi.
Ulikuwa unazungumza na nani?
Mwaragia nao? Video no mwaragia nao.
Na baba wangu.
Katika hii video nilikuwa naongea na baba yangu.
Ulikuwa unamuelezea nini?
Kwa mutaragiria ndoe baba waku.
Ola kwa MBEERE.
Nilikuwa naeleza baba yangu vile kuliendelea.
Ungependa mahakama iweze kusikiza hiyo nakara?
No wende gotire thikiririe video.
No ambetekere.
Okay.
Nimekubali.
Alaisibina sapa.
No rodi.
Kazangiana. Mwendo wa zaidi hizo. Nikaona mganga yangu anaitwa kwa tukakaa hapo sana nani nikingojea kuja Kazangiana. Hapo mwendo wa saa 9 hivi tukaona mkubwa ya mkini tukamwambia mwalimu tuende sasa kwa sababu yako tunaona kuna tukaenda uwanja wa chini wa boma ya Kenya polimo na maji. Tukaenda tukasimama upande tukiangalia wote watu mtu yule atakuja kukimbia bila hivyo tukaona watu wakikimbia hiyo tuliambia tangu twende kisasi karushwa kasikia sauti ya risasi ile tulienda hivyo tukasikia nzuri hapa na kutokea hapa nikaona nikasikia baridi mkono ile ilitokelea mkono nikamwambia mimi nimekufa lakini na wao waliona nilika damu ni watu wawili ni sana na mganga mmoja wakakuja wakanichukua.
My Lord, perhaps before counsel proceed, let it be noted, my Lord, that the witness is actually conversing with his father in Kiswahili, but in court he is unable to speak in Kiswahili. He can only speak in MBEERE.
Mshahidi, kama uweza kuzungumza kwa lugha ya Kiswahili ingekuwa ni vyema zaidi, lakini kama hautaweza unaweza kuzungumza kwa lugha ambayo unaelewa.
Look, I'm not new to practice as a judge. I know situations where people can speak Swahili when they're under pressure.
Yes, my Lord.
And I know situations where they cannot speak Swahili. I'm talking about rural people.
Yes, my Lord.
And there are situations, Mr. Gachagua, just for your benefit, and I know you know this, there are people in your home area who can speak some Swahili, but it will not be as clear as you would want it to be in a court setup. So I appreciate all that. It's okay to point it out though. Yeah.
Ulisema kwamba ulipigwa risasi ukiwa eneo gani? Ulikuwa karibu na kituo cha kupigia kura?
Ugire waringerwa rithathi weva wale bakuve na kura gwekagirwa kura.
Inaposema kituo cha kupiga kura ninaeleza mpaka ile shule.
Urabuka na wale bakuve na shukuru area ya
No.
My Lord, you can't lead him. You can't lead him.
Ulikuwa karibu na wapi kipigwa kura sasa?
Ukiringwa rithathi wariko wale bakuve na ndoe
na bakuve na mwisho wake.
Hiyo boma ya Kenya,
wakati nilipigwa risasi nilikuwa karibu na boma ya Kenya.
Hiyo boma ya Kenya iko karibu wapi?
Karibu hapa na shule.
Hiyo boma ya Kenya iko karibu na shule.
Karibu na shule. Kuna afisa yoyote wa usimamizi wa tume ya uchaguzi ambaye aliweza kuja kujua nini kilichotendeka mahali pale?
Kuna afisa wa wonthe wa IEBC waukire kuona nini ndio gekika kana ndio kiathi na mbere. Anasema hakuna afisa yoyote wa IEBC alienda kuangalia nini kimetendeka.
Hilo tukio liliweza kuchangia lolote lifanyike katika ule mwenendo wa kupiga kura? Kuna lolote lilifanyika?
Riu warike kugurwa rithathi undu ucio no watu kuri undu wa wonde wekikire kuria wa kuwikiria kura
Utiaje na mbere. Utiaje na mbere.
Haikuendelea.
Nini haikuendelea?
Ni ndio igetathie na mbere.
Wikia kura no wa rithathi.
Hiyo voting process haikuendelea kwa sababu ya hiyo milio wa risasi.
Unaweza kujua kana kwamba hayo matukio yaliweza kunakiliwa mahala popote na ule msimamizi wa uchaguzi aliyekuwa anasimamia hicho kituo? Unaweza kujua ama hujui?
Na no amenya kana maundu macio ni mavotire kwandikwa vandu wa vonde ni abitha uria warugamirite gituo kiu.
Ndi ngemenya tondu ninathire hospitali.
Mimi siwezi jua kwa vile mimi nilienda hospitali.
Sasa mshahidi, sisi tutafikisha hapo, utauliza maswala na wakili wa tume ya uchaguzi ambayo nataka kudhibitisha mambo mawili ama matatu. We hand over the witness of course.
Mr. Mongera.
Mr. Njagi, habari yako?
Nzuri sana.
Naomba ni kuhoji kwa lugha ya Kiswahili ambayo nimeona ukitumia katika ile video. Upo sawa na hiyo lugha?
Aravoya akuria ciuria na lugha ya Kithweri iria nguo kiaria kuria video ri wi sawa na lugha hiyo? Hayuko sawa na Kiswahili.
Ni sawa. Okay, that's okay.
I recorded him to say I prefer not to answer in Kiswahili.
What time did you go to vote on the 27th of November last year?
Muthenya ucio wa gwikia kura tariki 27 mweri wa 11 mwaka muthiru. Wathire gwikia kura thaa cigana?
Saa 5.
Mimi nilienda kupiga kura mwendo wa saa 5.
And you finished and left the polling station what time?
Na warikia kuikia kura wathire thaa cigana waumire thaa cigana?
Saa 6.
Nilitoka pale polling station at 12.
And that's when you say you are accompanied by Boniface Murengo, who and also voted, right? John Boniface Murengo.
Boniface
Murengo.
Na nivora gweta nivo mwacokire mukinathie na mundu uretwa Boniface Murengo. Ni kweli?
You decided to go to the homestead of Kenya.
No geciria uthie mucii wa Kenya.
Kwa twai bakuve ba Kenya.
Tulikuwa pale karibu na kwa Kenya.
Can I refer you to paragraph number 6 of your affidavit, which appears in page number 44? Page number 44 of the petitioner's manual.
Page number 44. Are
you able to read in English or it be read for you?
No kupata kusoma na Kizungu kana ngomere. Ongea kwa sauti.
Ngomere.
Anaomba asomewe.
Please read for him that sentence. Number 6, paragraph number 6.
Paragraph number 6, I read that since my Boniface had joined me, I decided to go to the homestead of Kenya, which is near the school, and while at the gate, we heard gunshots and several people running away past the gate. Urauga ate na tondu Boniface riu no mwari na Boniface riu mugeciria muthii mucii wa Kenya uria wari bakuve na cukuru na muri baria ngitire mukigwa rithathi kirira na mukiona na andu engi ni matengeraga makiuma away past the gate prasha na gate.
You have understood?
No erewa uragweta tondu mwari na Boniface haria gukinyira ni mweciririe muthie mucii gwa Kenyua na gwa Kenyua kuri bakuve na skuru na muri baria ngitire ni mwegwire rithathi kirira na andu engi ni matengeraga makiurira maumite na kuu ngitire.
Okay, now let me put the question to you. Please confirm that the gate you are referring to here is the gate to the homestead of Kenyua.
Ruorerwa uthibitishe kana utariria ati ngate ino uraririria iguru riayo ava uraririria ngate ya gwa Kenyua.
Nio niraririria.
Na ongea kuhusu hiyo gate.
And that gate of Kenyua is not within the polling station.
Na ngate ere ya Kenyua ndiri kuria polling station kana kuria andu mekagiria kura.
Answer the question. Don't move in circles. Tell us that whether it is inside the polling station or outside this gate of Kenyua.
Gate ino ya Kenyua ere nja ya kuria gwekagirwa kura kana ere ndari ya kuria gwekagirwa. Hiyo gate ya Kenyua ilikuwa pale nje, ilikuwa nje ya polling station.
After you have discovered you had been shot, what was your most immediate concern? Is it what was going on in the polling station or what was happening to yourself who has been shot?
Na riu warikia kugundura ati ni warathwa. Undu uria wari wa mbere waku wa gwika ni gwicugurikira kana ni kwambiria gucugurika na maria marathie na mbere na kukurekirwe kura?
Ni gwicugurikira.
Kitu ya kwanza nilifaa kujishughulikia wakati niligundua ya kwamba nimekuwa shot.
Were you taken to the hospital or you took yourself?
Ni watwarirwe thibitari kana ni wetwaria thibitari?
Na twarirwe.
Nilipelekwa hospitali.
With what means?
Watwarirwe na ndui.
Na pikipiki.
Nilipelekwa kutumia pikipiki.
How long did the pikipiki take before it has picked you after you have been injured?
Warikia kumira na pikipiki mbere ikinyite yo shire ndagika ta cigana?
Nilielewa tondu ninaturagwo.
Siwezi elewa kwa vile nilikuwa na maumivu.
Are you the one who called for the motorbike or somebody else called it for you?
No wetirie pikipiki kana mundu wingi wetire pikipiki?
Ni mundu wingi wetirie pikipiki.
Mtu mwingine ndiye aliitisha hiyo pikipiki.
Was that Boniface Muringo?
Wetire pikipiki ni waletwa Boniface Muringo? Ni kweli ni Boniface Muringo ambaye aliitisha pikipiki.
And Boniface was there when you were shot?
Na Boniface aliva ukirathwa?
Aiva.
Boniface alikuwa pale wakati nilipigwa risasi.
And therefore he understood the urgency to get the motorbike as soon as possible to rescue you.
Ona kwina vata ya gwita vikiviki nevenya ule kwa boteka. Kweli na utaongea kwa sauti?
Sawa.
So where did this motorbike come from? Was it within that vicinity or it came from somewhere else?
Vikiviki ya ukwire ya umire ko yali wa baba kuveka na ya umire kundu kwingi.
Ya umire kundu kwingi.
Hiyo pikipiki ilitoka mahali pengine.
Did you know where it came from?
No amenyire kuria vikiviki ya umite?
Ninacokire kumenya. Ninamenyire.
Urauru no amenyire kuria vikiviki ya umite ya umire?
Ninamenyire.
Nilijua mahali hiyo pikipiki ilitoka.
Where did it come from?
Ya umite ko?
Ya kimwana gyakwa.
How far?
Ate yale?
Ya kimwana gyakwa.
Hiyo pikipiki ilikuwa ya kijana yangu.
Oh, the motorbike came from your son. It is your son's motorbike.
Pikipiki ni ya kimwana gyako? Hiyo pikipiki ni ya kijana yangu.
Your son, where was he when he was called to come to your rescue with the motorbike?
Mwanake wewe waku aliko? akirwa auke agukue.
Ai muci.
Huyo kijana yangu alikuwa nyumbani.
He was called on phone.
Avorerwa thimo. He was called on phone.
How far away from the polling station is your homestead or the homestead where your son was?
Nariku magithara gituo rigia kura na kuthie gwaku. No urasha wigana atia kana ku mwana kesho waku ari.
3 kilomita. 3 kilomita.
Nasema ni 3 kilometers.
3 kilometers. In the meantime, as you waited for this motorbike, where were you?
Na thaino weterere vikiviki kinye wariko.
Nae vandu barabarani.
Nilikuwa mahali kwa barabara.
Were you seated or you are standing?
Niko wekarite ndika niko warugamite.
Wekarandi.
I was seated.
Was somebody attending to you? Were you bleeding?
No maganda kame. No auraganda kame.
Nini na auraganda kame. Nobeto na nguo hapo ndo agwitika muno.
Nilikuwa na bleed na nilikuwa nimefungwa na nguo mahali hapa ili kwa vile damu nilikuwa na bleed sana.
Okay. Did you hear any other gunshot other than the one you heard and after which you discovered you had been injured? Did you hear any other gunshot?
Tigarithathi no egwire inde no arathirwe. Kuna mlio wengi wa rithathi wegwire. Hakukuwa na mlio ingine ya risasi isipokuwa tu hiyo ili shoot.
Do you know if anybody else was shot?
No menyera kana kwa mundu wengi warathirwe? Mimi sikujua kama kuna mtu mwingine ambaye alipigwa risasi.
You confirm from your evidence in the affidavit that you never disclosed that you knew anyone who shot you.
Yes.
That you in your affidavit there is nowhere where you have disclosed that you know anyone who shot you.
Ati thini wa affidavit yaku kana maandiko maku uti bandu wandikite ati ni wishi mundu urio wakurathire.
Yendi utie mundu mandiki.
Hakuna mtu yoyote ambaye nimeandika.
You can also confirm that there is nowhere in your affidavit where you have indicated that voting, because of the shootout, that voting stopped for, let me rephrase it. Is it your claim that voting stopped because of that shooting?
Ati ni undu wa kuvurwa rithathi. Uraurwo kana wike waku ni warugamire?
No warugamire.
Voting stopped.
Voting stopped because of the shootout, the shooting.
Na warugamire nundu wa kuvurwa rithathi. Voting stopped because of the shootout.
How did you know voting has stopped and you are not in the polling station? You have left and you are attending to your injuries.
Na riu avotire kumenya atia wike waku ni warugama na wari murathe na rithathi na niko waishurikagira. Avotire kumenya atia ni kwarugama.
Nundu andu aria maenge manginyirite maugite kuona baria mbikarite.
Kwa vile watu wengi walikuja mahali nilikuwa nimekaa kuona ni nini imeendelea.
So the voting stopped for how long?
Wike waku warugamire kavinda kegana atia?
Ndingemenya ba.
Siwezi jua.
Also confirm that the video which has been shown to you is taken after the events of the 27th. This video does not relate to the date of the voting.
Urerwa nginya video no ya yathakwa atutariria ati video ndio cio muthenya ucio yoshirwe vuva munarikitie gwikia kura. He confirms.
Confirm that at the hospital, you are only attended as an outpatient. You are just attended as an outpatient and you are never admitted.
Ati no thibitisha ati wathi thibitari ndwakoma warigitirwo no kinenuka. He confirms that he was attended as an outpatient at the hospital.
Did you have any P3? Do you know a form called P3 form which reports incidents which are related to offenses and injuries?
No ishe form etagwa P3 ire yoshagwa ringi mundu aumiru na njira itagirire.
Nina vero OB number.
Mimi nilipewa OB number.
Where did you get the OB number?
OB number wabewe ko?
Chicago police station.
Yes.
Chicago police station.
Nilipewa hiyo OB number pale Chicago police station.
Which day did you get the OB number?
Hiyo OB number wabewe
27.
Hiyo OB number nilipatiwa 27th
November
27th of November
2025.
27th of November 2025.
That is after you have been to the hospital or before you have gone to the hospital?
Mbere othiete thibitari kana warikia kuma thibitari?
Ndiete thibitari.
Uraurua OB number waberwo tari urathi thibitari kana muthie thibitari?
Ndiete thibitari.
Uthiete?
Ndiete na thiere ngi miocaga ndiete.
Washira OB number ukiri thibitari? Nilichukua hiyo OB number then nikaenda hospitali.
So from the polling station, from the incident of the shooting, your first point of call was not to the hospital but to the police station.
Kogo arikia kumira mbere wathire kuthie kwa borithi mbere othiete thibitari. Mwanzo alienda police station then to the hospital.
Was it out of your own volition or choice, or somebody advised you to do it this way? That you go to the police first and go to the hospital later?
Niwe weciririe mbere wambiririe kwa borithi ucoke kuthie thibitari kana ni mundu wakwirire uthie kwa borithi arabu ucoke uthie thibitari?
Wanginya ningiaithie mbere borithi nigetha mbitikirio borithi thibitari kuthondekwo.
Mwanzo lazima ningeanza pale police station ili niweze kukubalika pale hospitali kuhudumiwa.
So you are the one who knew that you needed to go to the police first before you can go.
Wamenyire ati kana ni waishi mbere wagirwo kuthie borithi.
Maundu ta mau ni maundu ta mau mambagiriria borithi.
Mambo kama hayo huanza police station.
So I want to believe therefore the pain you are feeling was not that excruciating. There wasn't much pain and you are ready to follow the due process of, because those kind of things usually start through the police.
Na riu akiri areciria ndwari na ururu wari mwingi muno niguo uvote gukorwa nukwenda nurambiria kwa borithi then ucoke thibitari. Ati ururu ura wari naguo ndwari mwingi muno.
Ndio utangiambiri ukathithia ningiathia thibitari kana ningiacokithirie borithi ringi.
Ningeanza pale hospitali ningerudishwa tena police station.
Very well. Let us look at the documents which are in your bundle, the petitioner's bundle, page 2458. Page 2458. Petitioner's bundle, page 2458. Please identify that document which is dated 10th December 2025. What document is that?
December 2025. Nurari manya?
What document is that?
Niratathi ria andu erere kadi
ya daktari.
hii ni document ya daktari.
You do confirm that in that very short document, which is I think two paragraphs, you are the one reporting to the hospital that you have been shot on your left hand. You are the one reporting according to that document.
Na kuringana na iratathi riri ati we ni uratariria kure thibitari kana ni urauga kure thibitari ati ni warathitwe njara.
Please look at the conclusion part of that report, the one titled conclusion. That is to say the findings by the hospital. Conclusion.
Na uroria va daktari andikire maoni make kana maumirira make hava mwisho uria daktari andikire.
Confirm that the conclusion is you sustained a fractured left radius.
Ati varauga ati no waumirire kana no waumirire no waumirire njara
Left.
njara yaku ya umotho. Yes.
And that there is no mention in that conclusion of any gun shot or the cause of that fracture.
Na ndagitari ndandikire ni ndu gia kumiritie njara rio yaku ya umotho.
Please speak up.
Aria niguo uvote kwiguika.
You confirm that the finding is you had fractured your left hand radius.
Ndagitari uria andikire ati no waumirite njara yaku ya umotho.
There is nowhere where the doctor mentions their findings in relation to a gun.
Na guti vandu ndagitari andikire waumiritwe njara yo kana ni mushinga kana ni kindu ni ndui kiandikire tu ni waumirite njara yaku ya umotho.
No andike no awire kuratho.
Daktari aliandika kwamba nilikuwa shot.
Show me where the doctor has written you have been shot.
Toranye varia ndagitari andikite ni warathitwe.
In the findings.
Mwenari uyu muyavandike to conclusion ore wana varia ndagitari andikire ati ni warathitwe.
Other than you telling the doctor I have been shot, their findings. Anyway, it's okay. I'm ready to move on.
Sema ya kwamba daktari hakuandika.
Also confirm the handwritten notes from the hospital merely narrate what you are telling the hospital is the cause of the injury. The handwritten notes which follow after page 2458, there are some handwritten notes where you are narrating what has happened to you.
Tena thibitishe ati na maandiko maandikitwe kuria thibitari na moko no uria we wataragiria uria kuthiire na mbere uria wikikire njara yaku. Urerwa uthibitishe maandiko maandikitwe ati uria we wataragiria uria uvanikirwe njara yaku.
Nini nataragiria?
Mimi ndiye nilikuwa naeleza vile ile ilinifanyikia kwa mkono.
Now, I also, sorry. Yeah. I hand you tell the court that IMBC officials did not come to your aid at the place where you are shot. Did you say that? Something close
Nugire
to
ati
that?
gute obisa wa wanda wa IBC wa ukire baria waringiritwo rithathi.
Jana mwana ni tondu vai na andu wengi.
Is that what you said?
Mimi si kuona ofisa yoyote kwa vile kulikuwa na watu wengi.
You are expecting IBC officials to come to the home stand of Kenya?
Weterere maabitha mauma IEBC kana mauma ma kuthurithania ma ithurano mauke kuria gwa Kenyua mucii.
Why are you not speaking?
Easy.
You are not speaking. Go near the mic. Go near the mic.
Kuviriria microphone na warie na vinya niguo andu mabata gukuigua.
Tacokera ati.
Uraurua kana weterere kana wataranjiaga ofisa wa IEBC ama ithurano mauke mucii gwa Kenyua.
Ika.
Siku anatarajia hao officers wakuja kwa boma ya Kenyua.
Do you have an idea when the polling station was closed? In the evening?
No menye kuria kwa gwikiria kura ria kwa bingirwe kivoi.
Ndingimenya.
Siwezi jua wakati polling station was closed.
Very well. I heard you say because of that shooting, people were scared and they may not have voted. Did you say anything of that nature?
Na niugire ati nondu wa mulio wa risasi kana rithathi ciarira andu ni metigire na magikorwa nginya matiabata gwikia kura waro.
Andu ni metigire.
Watu waliogopa.
Do you know of anyone who got scared because of you being shot and did not vote?
Nwice mundu wa wothe uria wetigire ati nanda naikia kura yake ni tondu we ni waringwa rithathi.
Ndingimenya tondu mayengi.
Please speak up.
Siezi wajua kwa vile walikuwa wengi.
But of those many, you don't know even one.
Andu uria acio engi ndu amenywa nari umwe.
True.
Namenya tondu ni.
Please say yes or no.
Na turagwo ni njara.
Mimi sikuweza kuwajua kwa vile nilikuwa na uchungu kwa mkono.
Now I want us to look at my bundle, page 65, so that we can see whether the turnout was suppressed because of this alleged incident. Page 65 of the first 2,000 respondents bundle. Please confirm the number of registered voters at Kaungu Primary School polling station 1 of 1.
Kuviriria.
So I'm referring you to the second table from the top left. Second table from the top left, polling station counts.
Yes,
please look at item number 1, total number of registered voters in the polling station.
Wakiria rauga urorie number 1 na niyo yandikite andu aria mayandikithitie gwikia kura. Na urauga ni andu egana. Uthome namba eno.
You are able to read numerous. You can be able to know this number is 641.
Nuravota kuona ino ni number 641. This is 641.
641 registered voters. Now go to the bottom of that same table. Confirm the total number of valid votes cast.
Number 5.
Yes, number 5.
Mereri tuthie number 5 iria ironania andu aria mavotire gwikia kura muthenya ucio. Ni egana?
392.
Total number of valid aliana vinya
392.
392.
392. I have calculated and found out that turnout to be 61%.
Kulingana na wakiri eka mathabu make
Yes, approximately 62%.
neraona pass kurigana ni 62 kana ni 62 kwegana 62% ara mabotire gwikia kura.
So your polling station at Kaungu passed beyond the 50% mark.
Koguo andu aria mabotire gwikia kura bare Kaungu ni mabitukitie 50%.
Even if it was an exam, you Kaungu wouldn't have failed, isn't it? 50%. Even if it was an exam, they wouldn't have failed, isn't it?
Wanakorwa ni kigeranio Kaungu yekaga mena 62 ni mabitukitie nuthu tondu nuthu ikoragwa ari 50 niguo. It is true they could have passed.
That's all, my lord.
No code ciuria.
Jackie, please look at page 65, my lord, of the IBC bundle, just where he was looking at. Go to the agents or candidates table.
Ukava kuvereria Kaungu police station 101. Wakiri arenda urodie ava
Hapo kwa agents number 2 ni nani?
ava kwa agent amani agent maandike hapo. Number 2 no reko
Nicholas Gitonga.
Nicholas Gitonga. Go to column 3, chama gani?
Wa kiama kiriko
DP.
Haya, let's go to reasons. Kwanza huyo Gitonga amesign.
Gitonga ni musainu
Nindi ingemanya tondu ndia agent.
roliava
Nataka usome.
wa gusaina ni ava
Amesign.
ni musainu.
Niliona musaini.
Sawa.
Naona ametia sahihi.
Hapo chini kuna comment ameweka
Ava ndi kuri undu mwandike
by Nicholas Gitonga
Gitonga kuri undu wonde andikite ava iguru ava eveti
ndio amala. Kuna mahali
ava eveti ku bandu kuri undu Gitonga andikite kana gutiri.
Gitonga amesema uchaguzi ulikuwa sawa sawa ama ulikuwa vibaya?
Ulienda ni mwega.
Amesema ni uchaguzi
Where
ulikuwa
are you
sawa.
referring him to?
Below the table, my lord, there's reasons for refusal to sign.
What's the question?
Whether Gitonga made any comment.
Oh, okay.
Gitonga, kuna comment ametoa hapa?
Uraurua ava vandikitwe kana kuna gitumi wa kionde mundu wa wonde kwaga gusaina. Uraurua kana Gitonga kuri undu wa wonde andikite vo.
Iko ama hakuna?
Kwina undu wa wonde Gitonga andikite
Niliona mwandiko.
naona ameandika.
Okay. Hiyo imeandikwa na presiding officer, anasema agent wote walisign.
Urerwa maandikwa ma presiding officer kana urwa rugamirite na andikite agent monthe ni masainire.
Gitonga alikuwa agent wa chama gani?
Gitonga ari agent wa kiama kiriko warudia.
DP.
Gitonga alikuwa agent wa DP.
Kwa hivyo DP ilikubaliana na uchaguzi wa Kaungu.
Kwa kiama kia DP nikiatikanirie na kithurano gia Kaungu.
Sawa sawa?
Niĩ ndingĩmenya bau tondũ nawe mũinũku.
Siwezi jua kwa vile mimi nilikuwa nishaenda nyumbani.
Okay, sawa. Other than yourself, kuna mtu mwingine alipigwa risasi?
Tigagia wewe kwa mundu wengi wa ringiro rithathi?
Gũtirĩ wĩngĩ.
Hakuna mtu mwingine aliyepigwa risasi kando na mimi.
Na hata hivyo hospitali ya MBEERE Hospital Siakago haijasema ulipigwa risasi. Kweli?
Na nginyagia thibitari ya Siakago ndiugite ati ni ko aringirwe rithathi. Niguo?
Wewe ndio ulileta hiyo report yako? Kuna mahali Siakago amesema hiyo fracture ilitokana na risasi?
Na tondu we ni muretete report yo yaku ko bandu ndagitari andikite ati waumirwe njara yaku ni rithathi.
Hiyo amala. Umeonyeshwa na wakili. Kuna mahali daktari alisema ni risasi ilivunja mkono wako.
Ko bandu abo ndenda daktari andikite ni rithathi yaumirie njara yaku.
Ni wandikire.
Daktari aliandika.
Wakili alikuonesha, ulisoma mahali hivyo?
Wakili uno walikia gukuonia ko bandu abo nte wathoma ati daktari ni wandikire ni rithathi yakumiretie njara.
Ndio amala.
Hivyo.
Umesoma na wakili, umesoma hivyo. Sawa, you can look at it. Give him the report. Let him show us. Sasa tunataka utusomee basi wewe mwenyewe. Ndio tuelezee. Sasa you're taking our time, taking us in circles. Soma hapa. From conclusion.
About their conclusion.
Tuambie ni wapi daktari
kanore daktari andikire. Uona ni bare daktari andikite njara yaku ya umerwe ni rithathi.
Tuoneshe tafadhali.
Temwandiki.
Ongea kwa sauti.
Temwandiki.
Daktari hajaandika.
Okay. Na hiyo ripoti ni wao lileta.
Ripoti ino no waletire mwena Karishi.
Ulipelekea Karishi hii report, si ndio?
Ripoti ino watwalire Karishi.
Ni wewe uliendea hii report ya Siakago?
Ripoti ino no wagerire kule Siakago?
Ni wewe uliendea. Ongea kwa sauti bana.
Tinyina agerire. Tinyina.
Uraruka no wagerire ripoti ino kule Siakago.
Ni wewe?
Wewe ni wagerire?
Ukole muda bana. Ngoli ya day report.
No wagerire ripoti ino kule Siakago?
Nini?
Mimi ndiye niliendea hii report pale Siakago.
Sawa. Umesema you are referred to Embu level 4. Uko na hiyo barua ya referral.
Urauga ni wacokire ukinatumwa uthie thibitari guku Embu wina marua ya gutumire kanera wandikirwe referral kure thibitari niguo bote kuthie Embu. Evo. Hiyo barua iko.
Tuoneshe maliko.
Eva. Wona ni barieri.
Hii ndio makaratasi iko kotini. Please stop guiding the witness. Let him show us the referral.
I'm asking which one it is.
Hata wakili wako hajaiona iko wapi? Kuna tafadhali tuoneshe wakili wako hajaiona.
Uratuika wakili waku ndana ameona. Uraugwa iko. Marwere agutumire uthie thibitari Embu. Marua ya referral,
Sikuja nayo.
Au kuja nayo. Haiko kotini, si ndio?
Ndere gotire.
Nani alikutuma?
Hiyo barua haiko kotini.
Nani alikutuma Embu?
Ndio kwa gutumire Embu. Daktari ndiye alinituma Embu.
Please look at the letter dated 10th December once again, paragraph 1.
Roria marua eno ya tariki 10 December. Urorie
paragraph 1.
On the conclusion.
No. Paragraph 1.
Paragraph ya mbere kana muraini wa mbere.
It says the above named person reported to our facility on 27th November 2025.
Na irauga ati mundu uyu mwete aba no athiire thibitari gwetariki thibitari yao gwetariki 27 mweri wa 11 mwaka wa 2025 mathari ma thaa 8.
He reported to have been shot on the left hand.
Na kibura rivoti ati kana gitariria ati nikwa aburitwo rithathi yarari yake yo motho
at around 12 noon.
Na mundu ucio augaga aringitwo rithathi mathari ma thaa 6.
Was attended and discharged.
Na no ashughulikirwa na kinarekererwa acoke mucie.
Ongea kwa mic tafadhali.
Kuvireria bau niguo bote kwaria.
Niguo.
Na waria na binya.
Niguo.
Ni kweli.
Kwa hivyo ulitibiwa na ukaruhusiwa uende nyumbani.
Koguo no arigitirwo no kinarekererwa niguo bote kuthii mucie.
Ndie mucie. Na nginerwa rucio na muke.
Sasa rifaro ilitoka wapi? Na ni ya kazi gani?
Uraurwa rifaro kana gutumwa kwa Embu kwa umire kunena ria wira uriku?
No ndo akuborwa bisha.
Nilikuwa nimetumwa Embu ili niweze kupigwa x-ray.
Okay. Very well. Now in your affidavit you say you have annexed exhibit 1, exhibit 2 and exhibit 3 and exhibit 4. Ziko wapi kwa affidavit yako?
Thĩinĩ wa affidavit yaku kana mwĩvĩto waku nĩ ugĩte no nyitithanĩtie na wira number 1, 2, 3 and 4. Number 1, number 2, number
4
3.
exhibits.
Na nginya 4. Wira ũcio wĩku ũrĩa nyitithanĩtie na mwĩvĩto waku.
Hizo exhibit ziko kwa affidavit yako?
Wira ũcio gwetete bara no nyitithanĩtie na mwĩvĩto waku kana affidavit yaku. Ciĩvo.
Maybe my lord, and this Kiragwa, maybe council can just read the documents one by one because there are 3. So that then, do you have this, do you have this, do you have this, instead of just ramping them together, because that's what we've been discussing.
Well,
and they're separate documents.
One is a national identity card. Wapi?
Exhibit 1 kana wira wa mbere ni ugite ati no nyitithanĩtie kana no wikirite kibande giaku bau giko. Urauga thĩinĩ wa mwĩvĩto waku.
Makaratasi yenye iko kotini.
Maritathi iria moretete gotire ati ni wikirite kibande giaku bau.
Haiko si ndio?
Evo.
Ndio hii tunaangalia.
Fena kibande giaku bau.
All right, let's go to number 2, exhibit number 2. You're talking of a copy of treatment notes and receipts. You copy?
Na thĩinĩ wa mwĩvĩto ũcio waku no gwetete no nyitithanĩtie kana no wikirite maratathi maku ma kũrigitwa bare thibitari meko.
Ndio hii affidavit yako na kuonesha ziko wapi?
Iratathi rĩu ũronua nĩ vora urua cieko tondu rauga nĩ wikirite no nyitithanĩtie na iratathi rĩu kana mwĩvĩto waku.
Exhibit number 3, copy of OB extract iko wapi?
Na rĩrĩa kathatũ rĩrĩa ũgweta no nyitithanĩtie na mwĩvĩto waku nĩ OB.
Iko wapi kwa affidavit yako?
Eva OB ĩyo baba affidavit yaku.
Exhibit 4 unasema ni medical report iko wapi?
Na rĩrĩa kana ũragweta ni report ya kũrigitwa nĩ ũraurua ĩku.
Confirm hizi exhibit zote hauku attach zenye umeongea juu yake.
Ati thibitisha indo icio ciothe ndo anyitithania na mwĩvĩto waku maratathi macio mothe wagweterwa.
Itievo.
Ongea kwa sauti.
Itievo tembekere bau no hivyo.
Okay.
Hazikuwekwa hapo lakini ziko.
All right. So kwa hivyo ulipotoka maybe the question is ulipigwa hiyo risasi unasema ulipigwa haukuwa kwa polling station ndani. Ulikuwa nje?
Nilikuwa nje.
Nje kabisa.
Nilikuwa nje.
Okay. That's all for me, my lord.
The petitioners will let me some time.
Yes, my lord.
Still uterus.
My lord, they had mentioned to me their predicament, and told them I would donate some minutes for them. They have already run out. I'm beginning by donating.
How much? So that you can record.
Yes, please give them 30 minutes,
30
not
minutes.
necessarily for this witness, so that
So you add them a total of 30
yes, give them a
and
total of
deduct
that.
it from
Yes.
IEBC.
Yes, 30 minutes. Not for this particular witness. That's the time I give them. Yes.
Thank you.
On a lighter note, can we dictate on how that time will be spent?
I think what he has said, there's no big argument here. I think what I understand Mongela to be saying is that he's donating 30 minutes. How they use it is their business.
Yes.
My lord, I'm also seeking to know whether the petitioners would seek to exercise their philanthropy and donate a few minutes.
Yes, my lord, upon making a substantive application, you can consider your plea.
Thank you. I'll be very quick now that I'm on borrowed time. So, Mr. Moridi,
Yes.
how old are you?
Wena miaka igana?
48.
When were you born?
Waciarirwe ri? Waciarirwo mwaka ũrĩkũ?
1979.
1979.
Alizaliwa mnamo mwaka wa 1979.
Na tuko mwaka gani?
Na rĩu twĩ mwaka ũrĩkũ?
Wa 2026.
Sasa tuko mwaka wa
2026 ukitoa 1979 inabaki ngapi?
2026 waruta 1979. Iratigara miaka igana.
Wakili wako anaweza kukusaidia hesabu.
Wakili waku no agutethereria.
Maybe we can be guided on which month of 1979 he was born. So
No
that's
man.
them.
No man.
So
What is the okay? I don't like to ask this in cross-examination, but is there a problem with the age?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
He
pursue.
says he's older than the official age as per the ID.
Okay.
And you will recall that there was an issue that had arisen as to whether the medical records relate to him.
Okay. So he says he was born in 79. Is that correct?
Yes. He says he was born in 1979, a fact we have authenticated from his ID. And then if the proper mathematics will be applied, then you are 47 years old at most.
maybe I can do the maths.
Mathematics doesn't take that long. It's 2026 minus 1979. It will not change even if we stay here for a week.
My lord, my understanding is that during those years, people used to count that year as one of the age years. So
Yes, include it.
So that's what I'm doing.
Yes, include the year.
And the ID can attest to that. No
Yes,
man.
okay. Include that year, you will end up with 47. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. So you are not 48 years old.
Koguo ndĩ na miaka 48.
And the report before the court, the medical report, unaweza onyeshwa na wakili wako, hiyo iko hapo, inaonyesha the James Mureithi before the James Mureithi to whom this medical report relates is 48 years. Ni kweli?
Na kũringana na marũa ma ndagĩtarĩ marĩa ripoti ya ndagĩtarĩ ĩrĩa ĩrĩ mbere ya goti ĩronania James Mureithi ũrĩa warĩ thibitarĩ nĩ wa miaka 48.
Sio ama uongo, sema true or false.
Nĩguo kana nĩ maveni?
Was.
Tuende kwa affidavit yako, paragraph 7. unasema that I felt cold on my arm and left arm was bleeding and my friend Boniface informed me that I was shot. So wewe ulifahamishwa ya kwamba umepigwa risasi na mtu anaitwa Boniface.
Ati wene kumenyithwa amenyithirwe ati kwa ringwa rithathi ni mundu uretwa Boniface.
Kanyine gwire ngemoni.
Yes.
Nina mwirire na araba rithathi.
Mimi ndiye nilieleza Boniface ya kwamba nimepigwa risasi.
Lakini kwa affidavit ukaandika yeye ndiye alikuonyesha.
No, they know affidavit kana maandiko maku ukiandika ate kene wakuonirie kana ni wagwirire.
What paragraph?
Na mwirire tondu.
My lord, that is paragraph 7. Yes. Yes, repeat the answer for the court to record.
Shokera.
Nina na mwirire tondu mwiri ni wakwa ni nyine gwire na aratho.
Mimi ndiye nilimueleza kwa vile mwili ni yangu na mimi nilihisi wakati nilipigwa risasi.
So kwa hivyo ile vile ulisikia na vile imeandikwa hapa ni tofauti.
Kwa gure wegwire no le wandikitwa bane ngurani.
Kweli ama uongo?
Ni ngurani.
Ni tofauti.
Ni tofauti.
Ulisema after kupigwa risasi, after kuambiwa umepigwa risasi, ulienda kwa police station.
Ugire ati warike kwirwa ni wavurwa rithathi, ni wathire kwa borithi.
Ulienda kwa police station gani?
Wathire kwa borithi station iriku?
Ya Chicago.
Chicago police station.
Kuna mahali popote umesema ulienda kwa Chicago police station?
Kuvandu wavonde wandikithitie ati ni wathire Chicago police station. Tino affidavit yako.
Ni mwandiko.
Nimeandika.
Umesema umeandika ama hujaandika?
Umwandiko thino affidavit yako ati ni wathire borithi Chicago.
Ni mwandike.
Wapi?
Imeandikwa.
Paragraph gani?
Andikitwe ba.
Tafadhali tufanye mbio. Tafadhali kwa hili. Wapi Chicago? Wapi imeonyeshwa umeandika Chicago? Just show me the word. Point the quote towards the word Chicago in the affidavit. Just say the paragraph where they say the word Chicago appears. Translate.
Wakili anasema hakuna.
Hakuna. So hakuna mahali popote ulienda Chicago.
Huko tevanu wavonde wathire Chicago.
Ombi namba ya umirako.
Ombi namba ilitoka wapi?
Tutafika kwa maneno ya ombi. Tutafika hapo kwa ombi. Tutafika kwa ombi
Nito ukinya kwa ombi.
Unajua sasa wewe uko hapa kujibu maswali, mimi siko hapa kujibu. Mimi kazi yangu ni kukuuliza.
So yako usongea sheria wakili ni.
Enda paragraph 9. Unasema that I was rushed to MBEERE District Hospital where I was treated and referred to Embu Level 4 Hospital for X-ray and further treatment. So, hausemi I was rushed to Chicago Police Station. Unasema I was rushed to MBEERE District Hospital. Ni kweli?
Ndurauga ni watengerirwe bare gituo kia borithi. Urauga ni watengerirwe bare thibitari ya MBEERE kana riri Chicago. Utiba nduragweta ati ni watengerirwe kwa borithi.
Jibu haraka. Koti haina muda mwingi.
Ate ushoke na venya tondu kabina nikathiegu.
Bauni andikimandikira nayo.
Hapo wenye kuna kili ndio walinakili kima vibaya.
Hii affidavit ni yako ama ni ya wale waliandika?
Affidavit ino ni yaku kana ni ale maandikire?
Ni yakwa.
Hii affidavit ni yangu.
Pia unaweza ambia koti ulikibizwa Chicago Police Station ama ulikibizwa MBEERE District Hospital?
Nilikimbizwa kwanza nilipelekwa.
Ulikibizwa wapi? Unasema hapa you are rushed. Kwa sababu umeambiwa umepigwa risasi, si ndio?
Yes.
So umeambiwa umepigwa risasi. So ulikibizwa polisi ama ulikibizwa hospitali?
Watengerirwe kutwara thibitari kana watengerirwe kwa borithi?
Ambile kutwara borithi, unambile kuthie borithi.
Sawa, tosha. Ulikibizwa polisi kwanza.
Mbere watengerirwe borithi.
Nigetha mambe.
Ngoja, ulikibizwa polisi.
Mbere wambire gutengerirwa kure borithi.
Nigetha mbetekerite kuthona.
Sawa, ulikibizwa polisi.
No
Police
atengerirwe
station.
gutwara kure borithi.
Nigetha mbewe
Ngoja, usijibu maswali yako. Ulikimbizwa haraka kwa polisi. Kwa police
Watwarirwe
station.
haraka gutengerwa haraka gutwara kure kwa borithi.
nigetha mbitikirite thibitari.
So haukukimbizwa mbere district hospital.
Koguo ndwatengerwa kure thibitari. Ndwatengerwa gutwara kure thibitari.
Ana ningiatwarirwe thibitari no kwa ningiacoka.
Hata
So
ningepelekwa
hukukibizwa.
hospitali ningerudishwa tu.
So haukukimbizwa mbere district hospital.
Koguo ndwatengerwa kuria thibitari no ya mbere.
Haya, twende kwa hiyo OB yako. Twende kwa OB sasa. Hiyo maneno tumemaliza. Umesema haukukimbizwa. Twende kwa OB. Iko hapo kwa document zako. Hiyo OB imetoka police station gani?
Urauga ombi no. Nea gituo kiru kia borithi.
Soma mahali imeandikwa hapo.
Yes, yeah.
Soma mahali imeandikwa. Tuonyeshe mahali imeandikwa ni ya police station gani?
Uthome baria yandikitwe gituo kia borithi.
Namba ikironeka ni namba ni cia gutikire.
Kituo ni gani?
Urauga
Inaonyesha
ni
wapi
station
kituo?
iriku, police station iriku ya kubere ombi.
Ni cia kaona.
Soma mahali, tuonyeshe mahali imeandikwa Siakago.
Uthome baria bandike Siakago.
Onyesha, ninaangalia. Onyesha mahali imeandikwa Siakago.
Onye wakiri baria bandike Siakago no roretie.
Iko mahali imeandikwa Siakago?
Kwina bandu bandike Siakago.
Hakuna namba.
Iko mahali imeandikwa Siakago?
Kwina bandu bandike Siakago.
Ndiravona.
Sioni mahali.
Hauoni
Ambapo
mahali
pameandikwa
popote imeandikwa
Siakago.
Siakago. Hiyo OB number. Hizo namba za kwanza zimeandikwa, ziko cancelled. Hiyo namba ya kwanza. Namba ya pili inaonyesha nini? Iko na cancellation. Kweli ya mugongo?
Uraurua thiini wa ombi no namba ino cia mbere ni nganja kanje.
Ni kweli ya mugongo?
Niguo kana ni maveni?
Jibu kwa microphone.
Shokewe. Ni kweli.
So umeleta OB ambayo umecancel umeforge kabisa.
Koguo retete ombi rio kanja kanjite bio.
Sasa wakati ulienda Siakago police station, ulipata P3?
Riu arike kuthii bare gituo gia Siakago kia borithi. Ni waberwe ombi. P3.
Thibiri ni ambire kwinde thina.
P3 ileta shida.
Unamaanisha nini?
Ura maanisha ati ukiuga P3 ni aretire thina.
Twambire kwirwo twambe tweterere.
Chagua kwanza tungoje.
So ulipata P3 ama hukupata?
Ni wavotire kuona P3 kana ndo ameona.
Ulipata ama haukupata?
Ni wavotire kuvewa P3 kana ndo ameona.
Ndio ameona.
Hauna
Sikupata P3.
Sawa sawa. Sasa unasema hapa you are treated, that's paragraph 9. My lord, I'm referring to paragraph 9 of the affidavit, that I was rushed to MBEERE District Hospital where I was treated and referred to Embu Level 4 Hospital for X-ray and further treatment while I went on the following day and referred back to MBEERE District Hospital where they plastered my arm. Sasa, okay, translate.
Ati inwa mbari wake ndo rauga ati ni watengerirwe ugitwara kure thibitari ya Siakago na warikia kurigitwa no wacokire ugitumwa uthie thibitari no ya Embu niguo bote kuvurwa mbica no bote kuthie na mbere na kurigitwa na nikuo wacokire ukithie muthenya ucio warumirire na ku wathie ugicokua ukirwa ugacoka ucoke kuria thibitari ya Siakago na nibo wathiire ugikirwa plaster jara.
Haya, enda kwa medical report. Medical report inasema the above named person reported to our facility on 27 November 2025 at around 2 p.m. He reported to have been shot on the left hand around 12 noon, was attended and discharged.
Ati thiini wa report ya ndagitari nayo yandikitwo ati mundu uyu ni wathiire thibitari rio tariki 27 mweri wa 11 mwaka wa 2025 mathari ma thaa 8 baria agwetire ati ni kwa avuritwo rithathi njara riake ya urio yo mutho na avuritwo rithathi thitari uguo na nivo arudirwe kana arudirwe ni ndagitari na agicoka akirekererua enuke.
Naguo.
Haya, ngoja swali sasa. Kuna mahali popote medical report yako ambayo umeleta kotini inasema ulitumwa for referral?
Thĩinĩ wa medical report ĩno yaku kana report ĩno yaku ya ndagĩtarĩ kwĩ bandũ abonthe yonanĩtie atĩ nĩ wacokire ũgĩtũmwo referral Embu?
Kuna mahali popote?
Kwĩna bandũ abonthe bandĩke?
Hakuna mahali popote. Kwa hivyo you were never referred. My Lord, because of my constraint on time, I will stop at that point. That's all for that witness.
No questions. Very quickly. Mshahidi, ulipigwa risasi siku gani?
Waringirwo rithathi mũthenya ũrĩkũ?
27 tariki 27 mweri wa 11 2025.
Ulikuwa wapi ukipigwa
risasi? Mnamo tarehe 27th November 2025.
Ulikuwa wapi ukipigwa hiyo risasi?
Waliko ukiringwa rithathi?
Nje ya shule.
Ikipigwa risasi nilikuwa nje ya shule.
Ulikuwa umeenda kufanya nini?
Wathiĩte gwĩka atĩa?
Kupiga kura.
Nilikuwa nimeenda kupiga kura.
Uliwahi kuripoti katika kituo cha polisi na je, uliwahi pia kwenda hospitali?
No avorie report wayo ndege tu kia borithi kana na lingi kana ni wacokire ukithi thibitari?
Ninathiire kituo kia borithi na ngicoka ngithi thibitari.
Nilienda katika kituo cha polisi na baadaye nikaenda hospitali pia.
Zile stakabadhi ziko hapa mahakamani ambazo umesomewa sasa hivi zinahusikaje na hii kesi na kupigwa risasi kwako?
Maratathi ara mari mbere ya goti na maundu maria wathomera ve goti marahusika atia na kesi iria iri mbere ya goti na uria wavurwo rithathi
ya kurathwa na rithathi.
Nwerewa uraurua atiriri maratathi ama mari mbere ya goti ama watarirwe iguru riamo na uria waringirwo rithathi marahusika atia na cira uria uri mbere ya goti?
Nundu wa station ya Karishi.
Atondo? Ongea kwa sauti.
Tena kwa jina nyingine. Ulipopigwa risasi ulifanya nini?
Wali kia kuringwa rithathi wekire atia?
Nathiire narikia kuvurwa rithathi na thiire thibitari.
Nilipopigwa risasi nilienda hospitali.
Wale waliokuwa
My Lord, there's a lot of giggling coming from here and it's a bit disruptive and irritating. Probably the court can do something about it.
Well, the officer is there. Just watch if there's anybody who creates any disturbance. Just keep them out. Okay. If any of you creates a disturbance, I'll let you go home peacefully. Go ahead, counsel.
Umeulizwa kana kwamba kuna mtu yeyote aliweza kukamatwa kupitia hilo tukio. Je, uliweza kuripoti katika kituo cha polisi hayo matukio?
Maundu macio mekikire no avotire kuvura ripoti gituo kia borithi?
Ninathiire ngivura ripoti.
Nilipiga ripoti katika kituo cha polisi.
Hadi kwa sasa hivi kuna matukio yote ambayo yametokea kutokana na unajua kana kwamba uchunguzi umefanywa ama haukufanyika?
Sijui.
Niwe kana uchunguzi niwe kikete kana ndio kikete?
Mimi ndise.
Mimi sijui kama kuna uchunguzi ulifanyika ama haukufanyika.
Mahala ulipigiwa risasi karibu na hiyo shule. Je, unajua ya kwamba IBC ndio wanaweza wanaman hiyo area?
Na tondo waringiro rithathi bara
withdrawn, my lord. I can see we'll do it in our submissions. No further questions. I hand over the witness.
Yes, one. Mr. Witness, you said that you were shot on the day after voting.
Ugire ate waringiro rithathi warikia gwike kura muthenya ucio? Yes.
Before being shot, or while walking out of the polling station, what did you tell the court what was happening?
mbere ya uringitwe rithathi na warike gwike kuro kiuma wirire gotini ndu kiagendaga na mbere
ngari ciauka ikirika ngari nicio ciaukire cire ikirika gwika ati ku andu makirakara muno magika ati riu ikiuma nivo ciarikire gwikia micingano na kunja
magari ya Sicily ndio yalikuja na walipokuja watu wakakasirika sana, na walipokuwa wanatoka ndipo walianza kurusha hizo.
Was that?
Yeah, it was objected
to council, and I think we sorted that out.
Okay.
The best you can do is say that there were vehicles. That's
Yes,
probably about it.
I want you to refer to paragraph 5 of the affidavit.
Wakili arenda urodie.
Paragraph 5 of the affidavit.
Urodie. Raini wa gatano thiini wa mwivito waku kana affidavit yaku.
Have you explained that incident on what happened period to you being shot in that paragraph?
Uraurua kana ati no tariritio uvoro ura wathire na mbere ya urathitwe kana urathitwe na rithathi thiini wa mubari wa gatano.
Would you want me to spell that for you?
Ithomwe tuthome.
Can you read the paragraph?
Paragraph number 5, I read that while waiting for Boniface Maringo to cast his vote, I saw the several motor vehicles come into the polling center, attempting to enter, but people blocked them and requested they park outside the primary school. Ati rira wetererete Boniface Maringo niguo abote gwikia kura yake, we ni wonire ngari nyingi ciauka varia polling station na ikigeria kuingira kuu, lakini andu ni magiriririe na andu ni maugaga maige ngari icio nja ya cukuru.
At that point, where were you? Were you at the polling station, or were you at the polling center, or you were at the Kenywa's gate?
Thaino urataje maundu ama wari kuria gwa gwikiria kura kana wari varia ngitire gwa Kenywa?
Nai gwa Kenywa ngitire.
Mimi nilikuwa pale kwa gate ya Kenywa.
At the point the vehicles came.
Leo wonire ngari igioka. Wakati niliona magari yakikuja nilikuwa pale kwa gate ya Kenywa.
Okay.
Is discharged a bit? Oh, you're still there.
Yeah, just two clarifications. James Mureithi, niko na maswali mbili tatu. You were asked what happened first between going to the police station and to the hospital, and there's an explanation that you are trying to give, but then you were cut short. Kindly explain to court what happened when you were shot. What did you go to the hospital first or the police station? And if you went to the police station, why did you go to the police station first?
Urerwa utariria ati warikia kuvurwa rithathi wathiire ku mbere, wathiire kwa borithi kana wathiire thibitari? Na akora wathiire kwa borithi ni kimbere.
Nondo
wathiire ku mbere.
Na thiire borithi.
Kwanza nilienda police station. Niki?
Nondo ndongethie kuthondekwa utai muthiu borithi nondo iyo ya accident ya nondo mwana kiria na ijari ya barabara.
Kwa sababu nilienda police station kwanza kwa vile singehudumiwa pale hospitali, lazima ningepiga report kwanza kwa vile hiyo ilikuwa accident kama ile inafanyikanga kwa barabara.
Lastly, you were asked about the OB, the occurrence book extract, page 2459. Would you like to read to the court the exact OB number?
No, ridwe gororia OB, yoro nwa bau. Urerwa kana no vote kuthomere goti namba yo ya OB.
Are you able to read? Are you able to read?
No kuvota kuthoma.
It is written, just uniambie imeandikwa OB, you unaelewa?
16
16
27
between 16 and 27 kuna
16
kuna
kuna stroke. Yeah.
Alafu nyingine
27 11
before ufike huko kote. So 16 stroke
27 stroke
11
stroke 20 25
stroke 25 16 27. Hiyo ndio OB number.
Hiyo ni OB number.
OB number ni 16. Hiyo ingine ni date.
16 ndio OB number, hiyo ingine ni date.
27th of November 2025. Okay. And you said it's from Siakago police station, right?
Na ugire obione akuma gituo gia Siakago kia borithi. The OB is from Siakago police station.
And my lord, that will be all in re-examination. I hand over to my senior. Okay, very well. My lord, that will be the last witness that the petitioner will be calling. And
this marks the close of the petitioner's case.
yes, and that marks the close of the petitioner's case.
Okay, he may be discharged. Mongela, you're in a rush. No, go ahead.
Just want
It's your turn.
to request that we take a short healthy break.
Right.
After which
It's 4 o'clock actually.
I will avail my first witness.
Yes, the health break is in order. We said 30 minutes.
Yes.
That's what we said yesterday.
Yes.
And then what time are we closing? So 6 is on your time. Yesterday I donated some time.
My lord,
Today I don't know about it. I'm not feeling very positive.
we can do it tomorrow then, my lord.
You can do what?
We can take my witness tomorrow. If up to 6 it's my time, including the petitioner when they are cross-examining, in case I render the witness to them, it will be on my time.
You can start your witness. You'll start your witness.
Yes, my lord.
Okay?
Yes.
And I suppose you'll be very brief with him.
Yes.
And then you leave it to them.
Yes.
So when it ends, shouldn't bother you.
Okay. That's okay, my lord.
You want to consult?
That's okay.
Yes. Okay. So can we take a short break?
Yes. Okay.
We have been enjoying.
Well, Frank, where did you take our time? Sote tumechinja petition. But tumechinja petition. Yeah.
Because I wanted to hear you. Yes.
Yes.
Wow. because I've returned the elections twice of the learned lawyers who are with us here in the LSK elections, including the latest one. The first one I conducted in Nyahururu law courts, and the last one was in Ebro court the other day.
Prior to this election petition, which is now before the court, and the one which was dismissed, that is E001, and your returns as a returning officer been challenged in an election petition?
Not at all.
Now, you remember you saw an affidavit which has been filed before the Honorable Court. My Lord, the affidavit is in our bundle from page 20 to 225, together with the annexures. You remember you saw an affidavit on the 12th of January 2026.
Yes, Your Honor, I did.
You saw it on the 12th of January 2026. You also remember that you saw a supplementary affidavit which appears in our bundle, pages 226 to 260. 226 to 260.
Can you get me that bundle?
In our bundle, my Lord. 226.
Oh, in this particular bundle?
Yes, yes, my Lord. Page 226.
Okay.
Page written at the top center.
226.
Yes. I have an index showing the pages, my Lord. So you also saw a supplementary affidavit on the 12th of February 2026.
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
In answer, this affidavit is in answer to the petition and the allegations raised therein.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Do you wish to produce these two affidavits as your evidence in chief in this matter?
Yes, Your Honor.
You recall that pursuant to orders of this honorable court, election materials were removed from the IMBC Embu offices and retained into the custody of the court.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're aware of that?
Yes.
You are also aware that the Deputy Registrar of this honorable court prepared a report, or rather a report also containing an inventory of what materials had been taken into the court's custody.
Yes, I recall.
You do recall that?
Yes.
And you have also been in the court throughout the evidence of the petition and his witnesses, because you are a respondent in this matter.
Yes, Your Honor. Been.
And from that report and the evidence which has been adduced, you heard that 6 registers could not be accounted for, 6 voters' registers could not be accounted for.
Yes, Your Honor.
When did these missing 6 registers, when did this information come to your knowledge as the returning officer for the by-election of MBEERE North? These 6 registers.
Soon after the elections, as the elections were going on and the returns were being returned in our turning center, Chicago Girls Secondary School in Chicago. The training was that the registers.
When did you become aware? Please listen to my question
Yes.
very carefully so that you don't give information I have not asked you. When did you become aware for the first time that these 6 registers and could not be accounted for?
My Lord, we would wish to raise an objection that the witness restricts himself to the content of the affidavit. I think that's the rule that you have set. But because I think he's asking on the report, perhaps you can allow him, because the report is a document by the court. But he should, as much as possible, restrict himself to the affidavit.
Yeah, I think you also asked some questions on the report.
That's why I've amended my objection.
All right.
And of course, going to withdraw it.
Okay.
Yes, my lord. My lord, yes, because the DR's report is part of the record, and this is a party. This is not just a witness; he is also a party who has been sitting through these proceedings.
Agreed.
Yes. So when did you first become aware that 6 voters registers could not be accounted for?
That one came.
When? The question is simple.
During the returns.
Yes.
Yes. Elections results.
On the election day.
Yes.
Did you know in respect to which polling stations these 6 registers could not be accounted for?
No, this was, I was able to confirm when we did the counter, preparing this report, is when I was able to confirm that the 6 are missing. And Your Honor.
Hold on. You knew the 6 were missing when the inventory was being taken with the deputy registrar?
Yes, Your Honor.
Leading the witness?
No.
Okay, obviously you can't lead the witness, but I'm also a bit confused. He said when the elections were going on, that's when he became aware of the missing registers.
No, Your Honor. Not when the elections were going on, when the returns were being brought to the returning officer in Chicago.
On election day?
Yes, when the returns were being brought. When the election results were being.
Which date was this when you are receiving when you were able to?
27th of November 2025. That night, which extended to 28th of November 2025.
Okay.
Were you able to know in respect to which polling stations these missing registers were?
After this,
were you able to
yes,
know?
Yes.
This was in regard to
yes,
polling
yes,
stations?
Yes.
Not at all. Not at all.
Yes.
Were you able to know?
Yes.
Kariuki, I wish to raise an objection. That issue of specific stations is not addressed in the report nor in his affidavit. And the worst is when he says that he discovered on the 27th of November 2025. And the stations are not mentioned in the report.
Yeah.
And he's not has mentioned it in his affidavit. Would he be allowed to give evidence on that?
He can say, probably, this is my take, he can say based on what he has as registers of voters, because he knows the ones they have. He can tell by deduction that the missing ones must be the ones for A, B, C, D. Okay.
Well, David.
Yeah. It's not very difficult.
Yes. Let me actually put it simple for him instead of even the specifics of the dates and everything. Do you know which polling stations could not account for those registers?
Yes, Your Honor.
How did you know that?
After the report was done, and I noted there are stations which had not presented the register physically, I was able to call the presiding officers of the said stations, and they confirmed indeed they had.
Your Honor, the witness is proceeding on hearsay.
So what you are saying is that you called who?
The presiding officers in charge of those polling stations which were missing.
How did you know they were missing?
Sorry. When we did,
because that's exactly what he's trying to get.
Yes, when we did the report with the registrar,
yes.
I noted that 6 stations were missing.
But you didn't know which ones they were at that point.
Yes. You
didn't know which ones.
Yes, but I was able to know the presiding officers in charge of those stations.
So after the handover report, you did not know which registers were missing, but that what?
I was able to call the presiding officers in charge of those stations which were missing, and they indeed confirmed that they had, sorry, Your Honor.
Yes, and they confirmed.
They confirmed that they had locked them, or they had sealed them in the boxes which has the results, which is containing the results and other strategic materials.
Which boxes are those?
These are the said 134 boxes, but now we were able to get the 6.
No. Listen to my question very carefully so that you don't ramble on. These boxes which you are calling or strategic material or whatever, are the polling station, what is the name allocated to that box?
These are the results, the transparent boxes which come up with, whereby we are able to put the result containing boxes, the 134 of the polling station.
Those are the ballot boxes.
Yes.
Those are the yes.
So what is he saying about the ballot boxes? Is that where these registers are?
Yes, in the 6.
The 6 are mixed into the 134 ballot boxes.
But they are assigned. They are part of the 134, but the 6 registers are in the 6.
Which 6?
Boxes, which are containing the result for the stations which have been now, we have been able to identify which are the said polling stations. Your Honor. And I have been able to come up with them.
Counsel, I think you better show him the DR's report, and he can point out what he is trying to say.
Now, please have a look at the report which was prepared by the registrar after the inventory of the court was taken.
Yes.
Hold on. I want to refer you to from page number 65. Please have a look at this. Please tell the court what is contained in this page number 65.
Page number 65 is the inventory of KM's kit used to issued to Embu High Court from IBC County Office for the Bere North by-election petition.
Okay.
What do you want us to do with that, Council? There must be a question in
So
relation to that page.
I think, my lord, it has thrown me a bit off my course. Let me. Sorry, let's go to page number 23, not 65, 23. Page number 23. Please tell the Honorable Court what is contained in this page of that inventory or report of the Deputy Registrar.
Your Honor, this is the inventory of M&A ballot boxes.
23. What is that?
Inventory of M&A ballot boxes issued to Apple High Court from IBC County Office for the Bere North by-election petition.
Is there in these columns, can you see any column in relation to the registers? Are you able to identify any column in regard to the registers which were used in that election? Registers. So how many registers were deployed in that by-election?
134.
I think he means towards the episode that has been put.
What? I've said no.
Are we still at the form?
Not,
my lord.
He asked him which column
Yes,
relates to
that's what I
registers.
Yes, he's unable to find. He's unable to find anything. That's why I'm moving on. That's why I'm moving on, my lord. Now, let's move to something else. Just leave this one for now. Let's move to something else. How many polling stations were there in Bere North?
134 polling stations.
Did the IMBC deploy personnel in all those 134 polling stations?
Yes, IBC did that.
Did the technology which was to be used in the by-election, was it deployed in all the 134 polling stations?
Yes, the technology was deployed.
Which form of technology was deployed?
The technology which was deployed was Kenya Integrated Voter Management System, the KIEMS kits were the ones which were deployed.
What was deployed is the KIEMS.
Yes.
And you trained these people, the personnel who are deployed in these 134 polling stations, the POs and the deputies, and you trained them how to operate this technology?
Yes, we trained them.
Trained them. Did you also examine them? You trained them and examined them?
Yes.
And proved their competency?
Yes, and by knowing how to operate them. Thank you, Your Honor.
The polling stations were supposed to open at what time?
Polling stations are supposed to open at 6 a.m. in the morning.
Yes.
Up to 5 p.m. in the evening.
Yes.
Unless there are issues or incidences which may affect the said timelines.
Unless
there are incidences which can affect the timelines from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m., which is also according to the Constitution.
So where incidents affect those timelines, what did you train them would be done? What was supposed to be done if timelines have been affected?
Your Honor, according to our training, if, for example, a station's open 10 minutes after 6, the presiding officer is supposed to, at 5 p.m., extend the 10 minutes on the closing time. That is, so the station is supposed to close at 5:10 p.m.
At the opening of the polling station, how is the KIEMS gadget supposed to be started or opened?
Your Honor, the presiding officers have adequately been trained on how to charge the KIEMS, and after charging the KIEMS on, in order now to open the polling stations, they are supposed now to scan the QR code, which is found in the physical registers, which were deployed in all the 134 polling stations, Your Honor.
Can the 134 KIEMS kits deployed, could any one of them be able to start minus the QR code, minus scanning the QR code?
Your Honor.
Yes or no?
No. Minus the QR code, it could not.
Throughout the day, was it brought to your attention by any presiding officer or any other polls official of a KIEMS kit that had failed?
No.
I'm resisting to object on this leading question because I don't want to appear like a
Where is the leading there, my lord?
The answer is no. The first answer was yes. Second answer is no. The leading question
Where is the leading in this one?
Councillor, I'm also trying to understand. If he asks, was the Peugeot pickup there?
Yes.
And it's a car that we've been speaking about. There's nothing leading.
He has already indicated the Peugeot is there, so you.
Yeah, if it is something that we've been discussing.
I'm well getting it.
Yeah. Ask the question again.
Throughout the day, did you receive a report from the personnel you had deployed into the 134 polling stations of any KIEMS kit that had failed?
No, no KIEMS kit failed.
What would you say are the primary responsibility of the KIEMS or duties? What was the primary duty of this KIEMS gadget?
Your Honor, the primary duty of a KIEMS kit is to help identify the voters per polling station who are by law supposed to vote in said polling stations. And this is done through the biometrically identifying the voter.
Did you receive any report of any KIEMS kit that had failed to identify a voter?
No, they were all able to identify the voters. This is because all of them worked that day.
At what level is the physical voters register used?
Your Honor, the physical register is only used if and only when the KIEMS kit fail completely. And this must be authorized from the headquarters. whereby the presiding officer is supposed to call the returning officer to inform him or her about the failure of the ATM kit, whereby the returning officer is supposed to call the headquarters to get to be authorized on the same. Your Honor.
Very well. Did you receive any report of a situation where the KIMS kit and failed to identify and therefore there was the need for the physical register?
No.
Did you receive a report of any bribery happening within the polling stations?
No.
Did you receive any report of any violence inside the polling stations?
No.
Was there any did you receive any challenge of any report of a challenge in terms of the transportation of the election materials to the tallying center?
No.
The results which you declared in form number 35B, are they in consonance with what is contained in form 35A for the 134 polling stations?
Yes.
My Lord, I will render the witness to cross-examination.
Cross-examination.
I was just consulting with my colleagues because I suppose the fourth respondent might be joining his evidence with the first and third.
That makes some sense. Do you have any cross-examination for the respondent?
We have Adrian for the fourth respondent.
Yes.
We don't have questions for now. Okay. We have one question.
Kashuba for
Yes, my lord. Mr. Kenywa.
Yes, Your Honor.
One of the grounds or the allegations by the petitioner is that there were no register of voters in the polling stations. Is that correct?
No, Your Honor.
What is the question? One of the complaints in the petition.
Yes, is that there were no physical registers in the polling stations.
And his answer was that is not a complaint?
No, yes.
I have said they were present, so
okay.
Not.
So every polling station, that is 134 polling stations, had voter register of voters.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And did the petitioner specify any polling station that did not have a register?
No.
They did not. When you submitted the voting materials to this court, the registrar did note that 6 polling stations did not have registers. Do you confirm that?
Yes.
What happened to those 6? Is it true that they didn't have register of voters, or what happened?
Your Honor, all those polling stations had physical registers, only that the presiding officers locked them into the ballot box, inside the ballot box.
So if I get you correctly, is that the voter registers in those 6 polling stations are inside the polling, the ballot boxes.
Ballot boxes. So
together with the ballot papers of vote.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
So they are sealed in ballot boxes.
Yes, they are sealed there, Your Honor.
Not with the strategic materials, but in a ballot box.
No, inside the ballot boxes containing the strategic materials.
Oh.
Yes, please.
There was only one ballot box with strategic materials.
Yes.
The one, sorry, Your Honor.
Are they in the ballot boxes or
Yes.
the strategic box?
All the 135 ballot boxes are containing strategic materials. Now, that 135 one is from our faithfulness as guided by the council. There are some materials which are strategic by nature. They came to the returning officers, and that is why they were locked in that, the 135th ballot box. Otherwise, the physical registers are in the category of the 134.
Okay.
So that
let's call those ones ballot boxes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Number 135 is a strategic, let's call it a strategic
Okay,
ballot box.
okay,
The way it's been described here.
Okay, thank you.
There may be a real name for it.
Yes.
But for now, number 135 is strategic materials, ballot box or box.
Yes.
The others, 134, are ballot boxes with results.
Yes, correct.
So you confirm that the 6 that are said to be missing are actually in the ballot boxes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
In the respective polling stations.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Are you able to identify to this court the polling stations whose register of voters are in the ballot boxes? Are you able to identify them?
Yes, Your Honor, if given a chance.
Yes, I'm asking you to do it.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. What are these stations?
Your Honor, the polling stations said Chicago Hall County Council of
We don't have the benefit of the document that he's referring to.
No, he's telling us what it is. You know, for this, there will have to be scrutiny.
Yes.
So we'll have to open those ones that he's talking about. Yes. There's no question about that. This is, it's not something we need to argue about. This is, yeah. Once the report said something was awkward, then that awkward thing must be checked.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, carry on.
So I'm saying Chicago Hall, County Council of Hall, polling station 1.
Polling station 1?
1 of 3, yes.
Polling station 1.
1 of 3, yes.
Number 2 is which station?
Barware Primary School.
Barwari.
Barwari Primary School.
Yes.
Polling station. Sorry, Your Honor.
Go on.
Polling station 1. Then number 3, Siangera Primary School. Polling station 2.
My Lord, on a preliminary issue, and I beg to be guided by your wisdom. My Lord, to the best of my knowledge, we only have one application for scrutiny. And that an order of scrutiny, my Lord, must relate to the application that has been brought before the court. My Lord, again, to the best of my knowledge, I have not seen an application for scrutiny from the first, second, and third respondent.
That's fine. They wouldn't want anything scrutinized.
That's correct, my Lord. So I'm just wondering, my Lord, where we shall place this evidence when the scrutiny is actually being sought by the IBC. I consider this as an application for scrutiny for themselves to establish that we actually have these documents.
The application for scrutiny was made by you.
That's correct, my Lord.
This is information that's coming for free to enable you to know where you must scrutinize.
That is correct, my Lord, but the principle that has been, and the jurisprudence emerging is that the courts have always guarded themselves against being invited to a fishing expedition. because the fishing expedition is itself a guiding principle when we are dealing with this particular issue. Could it be therefore that we are being invited and they are trying to answer the question of the fishing expedition? And how shall we submit when we'll be taking our submissions vis-a-vis the principle of fishing expedition when they themselves do not have an application for scrutiny?
Okay, my understanding is this. You are being given free of charge for your application for scrutiny, that there are areas which you must look at. That's what the court is being told. These areas you must look at. There could be more. This does not limit scrutiny. There could be more. But these ones he's telling us for free. If you look there, you'll find these things. We might open and not find them, which creates another problem. Isn't it? Yeah. So I don't see, there's no application for scrutiny by the IEBC. They wouldn't want anything scrutinized if possible. Yeah. Which is why I think there was an attempt to make a slight amendment to the report.
Thank you. Yes, please. The third station?
The third station, Your Honor, was Shiangera Primary School, polling station 2.
That is S or CH?
SCIA.
SCIA.
CIANGERA.
Okay.
Shiangera Primary School, polling station 2.
Mm-hmm.
Then there is one starting with N, Nthigilani Primary School. NTHIGIRA. NI. Nthigilani Primary School, polling station 1. Then we have Wakaivi. Police station 1.
Is it a school or what is this?
A primary school, yes, sorry, Your Honor. Wakaivi Primary School, 01. Then the last one is Kamaoa Primary School, 01, polling station 1.
Okay.
Your Honor.
Okay. Please confirm to the court whether the KIMS kit would have worked in those 6 polling stations without the physical register of voters.
Your Honor, KIMS kit would not have worked in those stations without the KIMS kit. I mean the registers, physical registers.
That is all, my lord.
Okay.
Yes, my lord. Good afternoon.
Good evening, Mr.
Good evening.
Akiri.
You said that you have how many years of experience in this field?
Right now it's 12, going to 12 years.
12 years. And you pride yourself that you've never had an election that has been challenged, correct?
Yes, I thank God for that. Thank you.
Do you still hold the same pride now that this has been challenged?
Yeah, I do.
Look at your affidavit and look at paragraph 9. Yes?
Which affidavit?
His affidavit, my lord.
There are 2. There is a supplementary and there is the first affidavit.
The supporting affidavit.
This supplementary.
Yes, affidavit in support of the response.
That's page.
It should be page 18.
Page 18.
No. 53. 53.
Pagination at the top. Pagination at the top.
Page 23.
Yes.
Am I looking at the trial bundle?
Our part, the first and second, first to third, paginated bundle, page 23 at the top. This is referring to paragraph number 9. Yes.
Was paragraph 9.
And as we go to paragraph 9, Mr. Witness, you confirm that this election conformed to the dictates of the election, correct?
Yes.
That the election was secure, correct?
Yes, they were.
And that it was verifiable?
Yes, Your Honor.
And that it was free and fair?
Yes, Your Honor.
And it was free from intimidation and violence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good. Do you know what fairness means and transparency means in an election?
Yes, I do.
What does that mean?
Fairness is when everybody is given an equal chance.
What do you understand by the question of accountability and transparency of an election?
Accountability is when I, as the returning officer, am able to account for the results so presented and the materials which are also.
Is a register part and parcel of confirming the accountability and the transparency of an election?
Yes, yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Does it form part and parcel of the process of verifiability, accountability, and security of the elections?
Yes.
You confirm that from paragraph 9 of your affidavit that alterations to the register of voters for the affected electoral areas were frozen, correct?
Yes, I do.
You were here, Mr. Witness, when evidence was laid in respect to one's Collins, correct?
Yeah, Collins Monene.
Collins Monene.
Yes.
And what was your response in that respect?
Can you, Counsel, just ask him the question, especially for my record. Otherwise, I'll have to.
Okay, my lord.
I'll have to tell you. Wait, let me look at my record to
Okay,
see
my lord.
what Collins said. You know, I don't know. Most of these chaps, I don't know them.
Did you reply to the allegations that Collins was involved and or included in the voters register during the time of the elections?
No.
Did you see the explanation that was given therein by one of the officers how Collins found himself in the voters register?
Yes, and there's a witness in this court.
What explanation did he give?
Your Honor, the registration of Collins Monene happened in the Ruto constituency, and it was in a stray format.
When did it happen?
When the registration of voters started, the IBC announced the
When
start
did
of
the
continuous.
inclusion of Collins Monene happen in the voters register in respect to MBEERE North? Do you know or you do not know?
I cannot be able to say, Your Honor.
When was the voters register closed? When was it frozen?
2022 June.
I'm asking, in respect to this particular election, when was the register frozen as per your allegations under paragraph 9?
Your Honor, consequent, can I read?
When was it frozen? I'm asking a simple question.
Frozen on 21st June 2022.
On the 21st?
June 2022.
That is to mean that on the 21st June 2022. 2022? Kindly confirm.
Yes.
The dates.
2022 for the
that is to say
general election.
That from that time there was no one who was included and all. There was no alteration on the voters register, correct?
No one was supposed to be included. Correct.
So do you still maintain that the register was secure?
Yes,
when was Collins included in the voters register? Look at the affidavit of Edwin Ibrahim Golicha, and look at paragraph 3.
Which page? Council, please make a reference so that I'm up to speed.
My
with
lord,
you.
that should be page 93.
Page 93. Or which document? Which bundle?
My lord, it should be the bundle by the first, second, and third respondent.
Page 93 is Form 35.
Sorry?
Page 93 is the Form 35.
I don't know whether it is aligned to the ones that you have, my lord.
My lord, you must be referring to page 426.
Thank you for the direction.
426.
Page 426. Look at that. Look at paragraph 3 and kindly read it out. Do you know that officer, Edwin Ibrahim Golicha?
Yes, I've met him of late.
Who is he in this process?
He is the deputy registration officer in Ruto constituency.
And therefore,
Deputy returning officer or registration officer? What did you say?
Currently, what we are doing, we are registering voters.
It's okay,
The
but
names
what
will
is his
change.
designation?
Deputy returning officer.
Deputy returning officer.
Yes.
But we can take the first paragraph where he describes himself as a gazetted assistant registration officer, correct?
Yes.
Look at paragraph 3 of that affidavit and kindly read it out.
Your Honor, that I admit that on the 8th day of October 2025, I registered Collins Munene Morioki as a voter through use of an open KIEMS kit at my Ruto constituency office.
Again, remind us when registration of voters was closed.
I noted it was in
No, remind us when it was closed.
2022, the month of June.
In the month of June.
Yes, Your Honor.
When was Collins registered as a voter?
Collins was registered on 8th day of October 2025.
When was MBEERE North gazetted as an election area?
For the by-election?
Yes, for the by-election.
It was in the month of August 2025, I believe so.
Had that gazetted election area been affected by the frozen register?
Yes, it had.
What was the date you said for MBEERE North Gazettement?
August 2025.
Yes? What did you say about the gazettement?
I said August 2025.
Do you still want to maintain that this register had still been frozen at this particular time?
Yes, it had.
Do you know how many more of Munene's character or individuals that were affected by this kind of registration being done by one of the officer? Are you able to tell? Yes or no? Are you able to tell?
No, but it has been
Are you able to
confirmed
tell? Yes or no?
by the ICT department.
I'm not asking about in respect to Munene. Munene is dealt with. That you have agreed there was unregistration, correct?
Yeah. It was.
Notwithstanding the explanations, correct?
Yes.
Correct or not correct? So are you able to tell how many more individuals of the character of Collins Munene affected the MBEERE North voters register as you stand there? I just need a yes or a no answer, Mr. Witness. Are you able to tell?
No.
Thank you. Therefore, your averment contained at paragraph 9 of your affidavit is not correct and is not the representation of the true position, correct?
No, it is correct.
Are you
The
saying,
register-
Mr. Witness, excuse me, are you saying there was no alteration?
There wasn't.
Are you saying there was no alteration?
There wasn't.
So, who between you and Edwin Ibrahim is lying?
None.
Mr. Witness, one of you must be a liar.
Not really, Your Honor.
So you are saying, consequently, no changes whatsoever, including change of voters' names or particulars, could be made since the register of voters was to be maintained in that condition as it was on 21st of June, correct?
Yes.
That is to say, this was cast on a stone. There was no possibility of even the deduction of any person, correct? From the 21st of June 2022, there could not have been either a subtraction or an addition to that register, correct? Correct or not correct, Mr.
That was the
Witness?
expectation.
I'm not asking about the expectations. I'm asking about the correctness of the position. Is it correct or not correct?
Correct.
And what happens when a voter's register has been alterated? What happens if the voter's register has been cleaned, it has been altered, new voters have been registered? What is supposed to happen to that register?
My Lord, with your kind permission, Gachagua for the fourth. Perhaps maybe counsel, so that we also benefit, if he could show the witness the altered or the changed register, because we don't know what he's referring to.
Just be clear. I will not. I won't necessarily ask you to show a document.
Yes, my lord.
But be clear in your question so that everybody understands what it is.
It's
that you're
unfortunate that
asking.
Mr. Gachagua is not able to understand now, but for purposes of the benefit, what happens when an alteration or new voters register is done, or when it's cleaned in normal circumstances, like the way the KPMG audits voters register? What happens therein after?
The changes are supposed to be made.
They are supposed
in
to
the
be made
register.
correct.
Yes, yes.
Is that register supposed to be gazetted?
Yes, and it has ever been.
It's okay. In this respect to the Collins alteration or inclusion of Collins in this register, do you have the gazette notice that gazetted that register before this court? Do you?
I don't have it.
You do not have. Do you understand that gazettement is a legal requirement?
Yes, I do.
My lord, just a clarification from the council. Which voters register is he referring to? The one which is not been gazetted or has been gazetted?
We'll come to that. Hold your horses.
What I have on record is that he doesn't have a gazettement of an amended register.
Yes.
Okay.
If you're patient, I'll come to that question. When Collins' name was included in the voters' register, in whatsoever manner it was included, did the IBC gazette that register? Yes or no? Did they?
No.
Did they not?
No, no.
Did they gazette?
It was not gazetted.
It was
as
not
such.
gazetted. Thank you. And you confirm that you had well-trained personnel, correct?
Yes.
And you have at paragraph 12 of your affidavit the procedure and the training that you gave to your presiding officers and the deputy presiding officers, correct?
Yes, I do.
And one of that training that you gave, Mr. Witness, and the obligations and the duties therein is collecting ballot boxes, ballot papers, register of voters, and to ensure their safety, correct?
Yes.
You equally trained them on ensuring order in the polling station, correct?
Yes.
Even where there was adjourning polling, the necessity to adjourn, you indicated that polling they needed to get the concurrence of the returning officer, correct?
Yes.
Again, at you say they were also supposed to maintain the PSDs, correct?
Yes.
Polling station diaries, correct?
Yes.
And you have enumerated a number of things, correct? But before I go there, my lord, permit me to just go back to the voters register slightly. Where was Collins registered as a voter?
I said he was registered in Ruto.
No. Yes.
Ruto constituency.
Where did he vote?
I don't know.
You don't know. You had witnesses before this court who confirmed that he voted at Mondu Primary School Polling Center. You heard that, correct?
No.
When Collins was registered as a voter, did that affect the status of that register?
No, because he was flagged out.
That flagging out, did it affect the integrity of the voters register?
It didn't.
It never affected the
It
integrity.
didn't.
According to you, the voters register integrity was as it was on the 21st of June 2022?
Yes, Your Honor.
Who authorized this gentleman to register this man as a voter? Who authorized him?
He went.
Who authorized this Ibrahim to register this man as a voter when the voters registration had been frozen?
I don't know.
What is the key role of a presiding officer in a polling station?
The main role is to undertake elections in that polling station.
Yes.
Yes.
In terms of securing the material, what is the role of the presiding officer?
He's supposed to ensure that the materials are well secured in the company of other officers and the police officers who are attached to that polling station.
How many categories of materials do we have in a polling station?
We have strategic and non-strategic materials.
So how many categories? I'm asking how many categories? So we have two categories.
Yes, two categories.
And list the category that constitutes the strategic materials.
Quite many. We have the register itself. We have the KIEMS.
Wait. We agree that the register is a strategic material, correct?
Yes.
Thank you. Let's proceed.
KIEMS kit.
The KIEMS kit is equally a strategic material.
Yes.
Correct.
We have the stamps which are used.
The stamps is a strategic material.
Yes. Ballot papers are
Yes.
strategic materials.
Yes.
We also do have yes, many of those are the strategic materials, although I may have forgotten some.
Okay. So we have strategic material at the time of the commencement of the election, correct?
Yes, the strategic materials are materials which cannot...
Wait for the question. We have not told you to, I've not asked you to explain. We have strategic materials at the time of the commencement of the elections, correct?
Yes.
And we equally have strategic materials at the time of the closure of the elections, correct?
Yes, they still remain so.
Do these strategic materials remain as they were at the time of the commencement of the elections?
Your Honor, I would want...
I'm asking, do they remain as they were, yes or no?
Yes, they do.
So there is no change of the status of these materials, correct? For example, does the ballot paper remain as it was at the time of
No,
the start?
no.
So are there other strategic materials that emanate from the ballot paper at the closure? For example, a spoiled ballot paper. Is it a strategic material? Is it a strategic
Yeah,
material?
it is. It is.
How about a rejected ballot paper? Is it a strategic material?
It is a strategic
How
material.
about a counterfoil? Is it a
It
strategic
is
material?
strategic material.
And the register itself is equally a strategic material.
Yes, it is.
Sorry, what was the last one?
The register, the voters register. How about the PSD? Is it a strategic
It's
material?
equally strategic.
Sorry?
It is equally strategic.
Is equally strategic.
Which one?
Now, the polls this diary, PSD. So now, let us now, I'm making an assumption, Mr. Witness, that the election has been declared. The presiding officer is now preparing to transport all these materials to the presiding officer at the tallying station, correct?
Yes.
Prepare now, give evidence in preparation of that presiding officer to come to the tallying center. What is he or she supposed to do? I'm assuming where in a situation where he has spoiled votes, he has...
Council, it will help if you ask questions.
Okay, let me ask.
Which are not compounded in such a way that an answer cannot be recorded.
I will get it, my lord. When the presiding officer closes the polling station, declares the results, how does he prepare himself to come to the tallying center?
Your Honor.
In terms of strategic materials.
Your Honor, the strategic materials, apart from the physical register and the PSD booklet, are supposed to be sealed inside the transparent box, which is
Inside the
brought
transparent box. Let's go one by one.
Returning officer.
When sealing
transparent ballot box.
Yes.
When sealing the counterfoil,
yes.
What is the presiding officer supposed to do? How is he supposed to treat that counterfoil?
Your Honor.
Is it supposed to be placed in an envelope?
Your Honor, that is the case.
Yes.
They're supposed to be placed in an envelope.
And clearly marked as?
Yes, if that is what you're asking, all of them are supposed to be labeled accordingly in their respective envelopes. Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
And subsequently, after labeling and putting them in all the respective envelopes, what is the presiding officer supposed to do?
Is supposed to seal that ballot box and, of course, the aperture.
Seal the ballot box?
In the presence of the agents.
With the aperture. Is that supposed to be recorded anywhere in the PSD?
Yes, it is supposed to be recorded.
Is it possible, therefore, that one can get a counterfoil outside a polling station?
Yes, it is. Sorry.
Is it possible?
It is.
That you can get a counterfoil outside?
Yes, it is possible, Your Honor.
In such circumstances, what do you do as a presiding officer?
Presiding or returning?
Returning officer, sorry.
When they are brought to the returning officer, I'm supposed to communicate to the agents, the chief agents who are in that tallying center, and ensure their safe keep of those said strategic materials, the counterfoils and other materials they are in.
Why are they supposed to be sealed in a ballot box at the time of transportation?
So
is that part and parcel of accountability?
Yes,
and
it
transparency?
Is. It is.
And the security of the elections?
Yes, it
and
is.
the verifiability of the elections?
Yes.
Is that sealing supposed to serve that purpose?
Yes.
Which the aperture seal?
With the sealing of all those strategic materials in the ballot box. Are they supposed to meet those election principles?
Yes, they do.
And that is why they are required to be witnessed by the respective agents, correct?
Yeah, in their respective polling stations.
get a hold of the report by the registrar. But before we go to the report, what happens to the other registers, which you said they should not be sealed in the ballot?
Your Honor, they are supposed to be
How are they treated?
They are supposed to be brought to the returning officer's desk for safekeeping in the office.
Sorry? Which registers?
The physical registers, which were in the field, they are not supposed to be sealed in the transparent box. They are supposed to be brought physically to the returning officer desk.
That is to say, on that day, you received 134 registers, correct?
128 physical registers.
128.
They're supposed to be returned to the RO.
Yes, the returning officer.
Grab your affidavit and show us the paragraph where you made that averment.
It's not there.
Yes?
It is not there.
You are aware that we had made a case that voters' registers were not present, correct?
Yes, you are saying.
Are you the one who received all these voters' registers?
From the field?
Yes.
Yes, they were brought to the returning officer's desk.
Once you receive them, do you do any kind of documentation?
Yes.
Or you just receive them kienyeji?
Hapana wakili.
What do you do?
We usually, Your Honor.
What do you do?
They are documented.
Where is the did you in this case did you document?
You have not provided. So.
Did you not document?
No, we did.
Yes?
We did document.
Where is the documentation evidencing the receipt of those materials?
Not presented.
Do you have it before the court?
No.
And on this case, Mr. Witness, other than what you are saying, there is nothing else before the court to confirm the accountability of those documents, correct? Other than what you have just said, correct? Correct or not correct, Mr. Witness? Other than what you have just stated before the court, there is no any other material evidence before the court to confirm that you indeed received them, correct? Correct or not correct?
Not correct, because they are already
so where
in the
is,
court
I'm not asking
premise.
I'm not
they are already in the court premise.
Tunajua mahali ziko. Tunasema katika affidavit yako hakuna ushahidi mwingine ambao umeleta katika mahakama. Kweli ama si kweli?
In the affidavit none.
You had actually answered that question.
Thank you.
He said that that documentation is not in my affidavit or exhibits. That's the way I recorded it.
When you are giving when you are handing over these materials to the deputy registrar, yes?
Yes.
Did you accompany or did you give that document evidencing these registers to the deputy registrar?
Yes.
Thank you. Let's have a look at the registrar's report and kindly guide us to where you gave that. Which form do you give, by the way? Which form do you give as evidence for the registers? Which form do you take stock? Wait. Which form do you take as stock for that?
S11 and S10, Your Honor, which are here.
Sorry?
Listed accordingly.
Let us take us that paragraph. Page which one? Which page? Which page? Guide us on the page.
Page 55.
Page 55. S11. Yes?
We go through that and we also continue to the...
Let's go to page 55. As you indicate. Is a counter requisition and issue voucher, correct?
Yes.
When is this document deployed?
When we are issuing and receiving.
Yes. When is this document deployed, Mr. Witness?
I said.
When is it deployed?
When receiving and issuing out materials, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
When receiving and issuing out materials. In this case, look at where we have the date. Can you see the date at the corner? Far right corner?
20th January 2026.
20th, 2026, January 2026.
Yes.
So to whom were you issuing these materials to?
We are presenting them to court.
You are presenting them to court.
Yes.
Now I am asking for you to show me the document that you evidenced receipt of these registers at the tallying center on the date you received them. That is the document I'm interested in.
Your Honor, it was not.
It is not
sent.
there.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, but it is in the office.
It's okay. Which office?
The commission office.
So it was never brought to the court, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Did you understand the nature of the court order that was granted by this court, Mr. Witness?
We were supposed to.
Did you not?
We were. I did.
Thank you. So at page 55, the counter requisition and issue voucher do not relate to the tallying center. Correct or not correct, Mr. Witness?
It does. Because these are the materials which were used in the tallying center.
I'm not asking the ones that were used. I'm asking the document that you received. You have agreed that it's in the office, correct? It is not before the court, correct?
It is not before the court.
And therefore that document is not secured as per the order of the court, correct? As per the order of the court, Mr. Witness, that document, which we do not even understand, is not secured, correct?
It had not been asked for.
Yes?
It had not been asked for. It is the materials which had been asked for.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
But you confirm that on that particular date, are you the one who filled this form at page 55? Are you the one or you're not the one, Mr. Witness?
Not I.
Who filled this form?
It was the county election manager.
Were you present at that particular time?
I was.
Was he aware of the court order?
She was.
Thank you. But look, go with me at where we have the entry number 1, registration of voters. The number of the pieces is 128, correct?
Yes.
At that particular time, on the 20th of January 2026, you are aware that there were missing registers, correct?
I was aware. I was.
Did you substantiate that in your response? At that particular time, Mr. Witness, you were aware. Did you take or did you bother to answer that?
No, it was not asked.
Okay. It was not sought for. But you're aware that they were missing, correct?
Yes, I came to be aware they were missing.
Thank you. Now, Mr. Witness, confirm that there is nowhere in the rules, in the election rules, that allows you to receive, and if there is, you fish it out. Or, sorry, before I ask that questions, at the close of the polls, how many ballot boxes were you to receive at the tallying center?
134.
134 ballot boxes, correct?
Correct.
So any stock or any documentation can only be restricted to the number of the polling stations that were domiciled in MBEERE North at the time of the elections, correct? Correct or not correct, Mr. Witness?
Correct.
Yes?
Yes.
I didn't understand the question.
We, at the close of the polls and subsequent to the declaration, we were only supposed to have a sum total of 134 ballot boxes containing the strategic materials, correct?
True.
And that is done for purposes of enhancing accountability, transparency, secure, and the security of the elections, correct?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
In this case, how many ballot boxes did you hand over to the deputy registrar pursuant the court order? In total?
100 boxes and one extra ballot box due to the faithfulness.
It's okay.
And,
I'm asking, how many?
of
I'm
the
asking Mr. Witness,
135.
excuse me.
135.
How many did you have?
135.
135. When a presiding officer fails to meet the obligations of securing those materials and it finds itself outside the ballot box as unsecured, is he or she supposed to hand you over with a certain document? Is there documentation?
PSD.
Is there documentation that is done?
Yeah,
Is there
PSD.
documentation that is done?
PSD, yes.
For accountability purposes?
PSD.
Yes?
PSD.
PSD. What does PSD capture?
Right,
what does it capture?
Polling station diary.
I
All the
understand what it is.
happenings. Oh, you are
I'm asking.
sorry.
Listen, Mr.
Counsel,
Witness.
you know you are what I would call harassing.
Okay.
Ask the question, let him answer.
Okay.
Because I'm actually unable even to keep up with your speed.
Okay,
Because you're
you're not-
asking,
I
you
will-
ask
I will
again,
go
then you
by the
change
speed
in
of
the
the
way.
court. Okay, I'll go by the speed of the
I know you're excited.
No. It's not an excitement. We got him.
No, I know this is your area now.
Yes, now we got him. You see, he cannot even explain how the
So what do you want to
documents
know about when when a presiding officer fails to do what?
came. And Mr. Witness,
Your Honor.
excuse me.
Your Honor, please protect me.
Mr. Witness.
That's what I've just
Our
done.
witnesses
It's also
were not
good to respect my professionalism.
We never sought for protection when a witness of it was examined. Listen to my questions and answer.
I am. Yes.
So I'm asking
My
one.
Lord, maybe just to help the witness, perhaps he hasn't said that, but I think Mr. Njiro should have noticed by now. I think he stammers, so I think he needs to give him time to answer the questions. I think that's something I've noticed. He's not able to speak as fast because I think he
All right.
stammers. yes.
Council didn't tell us
Please try
that.
to cope up with that condition.
Mr. Mongela, maybe you should have told us that right at the beginning.
Yes, my lord.
Maybe you should have told us what counsel is now telling us. He's your witness. He's not Gashuba's witness. Gashuba is just making a mention of what he has noted concerning the witness's ability to respond quickly, which is why he might be looking confused when he's not really.
Yes, my lord. I note that it's like he's competing with my learned friend Mr. Njiro in terms of the quickness to answer them. It's like they are on a race. And I would really want him to absorb the question and get to know what it is he's
I'm trying
answering.
to have a slow pace. So, Mr. Witness, okay.
There was also some sentiments that had been expressed by Mr. Jiro that this witness will be grilled, turned upside down, turned whichever way. So I'm not sure how it will end.
we will slowly marinate him. Mr. Witness.
Just ask him one question at a time, please.
Yes, okay.
Otherwise, I'll actually have to
Okay, my
stop
lord.
you every time I hear one question has been asked.
Okay, my lord.
I'll just stop you. I'll say, answer
Okay,
that
okay,
particular
my lord.
question, then I come back to you. You'll
I'm
be
well
losing
getting, my
time.
lord. I'm well getting. Mr. Witness, when did you receive? Look at the report. Most importantly, you look at page. So, at what time is the?
Are we showing the DR's report?
Yeah, I'll go to it. They're fishing. At what time does the presiding officer stop any further entries on the PSD? At what time?
It is when
At what time?
he is in the tallying center, because he's also supposed to sign that he has brought the materials. to the returning officer.
So the entries at the tallying center only relates to the handover of those materials, correct?
Yes.
Anything else is supposed to happen at the polling station, correct? Correct or not correct? Other than the entries that are captioned at the tallying center for the handover of the materials, anything therein before is supposed to happen at the polling station, correct?
Correct.
You know, I'm referring the witness to page 53 of the DRS report. You also confirm that any entry other than the entry in respect of the forwarding of the materials at the tallying center are supposed to be done in the presence of all the agents, correct? At the polling station, correct? May I repeat the question?
Yeah.
Other than the final entries at the tallying center that are done by the presiding officer during the handover of the materials, any other entry therein before is always supposed to be done at the in the PSD in the presence of all the agents, correct?
Yes.
Are you at page 53?
Yes, I am.
Can you see where we have entry number 153? 135?
135, yes.
What does that represent?
The strategic.
What is 133?
133, sorry.
Sorry, 135, sorry.
Strategic materials.
That is a ballot box, correct?
Yes, it is.
It's a ballot box.
What page are we on?
My lord, we are at page 53.
53. And you ask him about what? The item number 135.
The entry number 1, first column. That is it represents a ballot box, correct?
Yes.
You are simply saying that in the entire MBEERE North, we had 135 ballot boxes, correct?
Can I explain?
No, correct or not, you'll explain. Your lawyer will come to ask questions. You still maintain we had 134, correct?
134, yes.
Okay. So, but we have a ballot box containing strategic materials delivered at the tallying center outside the sealed ballot box.
Yes, correct.
Who sealed this ballot box?
I did.
Did you seal it in the presence of all the agents?
I did not seal in the tallying center. I sealed when I was bringing the materials to the court for security purposes.
Okay. Repeat that again.
I sealed the box, the strategic materials which were outside when they were being brought to the court, so that the materials can be secure. Okay. And
so you confirm
with guidance of the council, faithfulness to the court, the materials were brought in that.
Mr. Witness, wait for my question.
5 strategic box.
Wait for my question.
Please do.
You confirm that this ballot box was not sealed at the tallying center?
It's true, it wasn't.
Okay. So if we go to the PSDs, we'll not see any seal relating to these materials, correct?
It will not be there.
So when you received, what is name of the what is the second entry is what? You can see where we have Ndawa. Ndawa.
Yes.
Ndawa is what?
That is award.
Award. And the next one is the polling station code, correct?
Polling station, yes.
And that polling station was
Mungao Primary School.
Mungao Primary School.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
And you have the ballot box serial number.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
What is that? Explain to us.
Ballot box serial number.
What happened with the ballot box of Mungao?
Council. You asked him about 103022. He hasn't answered.
Yeah, that's correct, my lord.
Yeah, can you answer? Then you will move to the next one.
My lord, the serial number is 1304.
You asked him what it is. I was just about to write.
Yes. What is that?
It is the serial number which is in that particular ballot box, which can identify that particular ballot box.
Okay.
Ballot box number 135.
Yes.
Oh, this is, sorry, Mr. Witness.
Yes.
103022 is a serial number of which box?
Of box number 135.
Box number 135.
Yes.
And then we have the ballot box series.
Which serial?
End of counting, correct?
Mm.
I'm still at Ndawa, and I'm still at Mungau. What that is IBC, and that's serial number, correct?
Yes.
And then we also have the serial number for the aperture.
Aperture, yes.
Correct?
Yes.
What is so specific about this Mungau polling primary school? How many polling stations did it have?
One.
One. So what is strategic about this Mungau primary school?
Your Honor, what happened is the presiding officer.
What is strategic? I'm not asking what happened. What is strategic in this Mungau?
I think, my lord, that is exactly what the witness is saying. He's asking what is strategic, and the witness is opening his mouth to tell him what it is. He cannot allow him to say.
What is strategic? I'm not asking what the presiding officer did. We'll come to that. She'll come. What is strategic in this Mungau primary school?
It's because the presiding.
What is strategic?
It has
cancel.
Yes. Lakini nauliza kwa nini hii box?
Can I now talk to the honor?
Ya Ndawa kutoka.
Why is it strategic? Maybe let me ask for him.
It is strategic because it is having some ballot papers and counterfoil.
Which one?
Mungau, it has used the counterfoils of used ballot papers.
Counterfoil of used ballot papers?
Yes.
I'm listening.
And also, it has unused ballot papers.
So does that mean that this ballot box was not treated in the manner it was supposed to be treated at the time it left Mungau Primary School?
Which box?
This Mungau Primary School.
Yes, just like the way I explained about the registers which were put in the ballot box.
Mr. Witness.
Your Honor, the presiding officer also came physically to the returning officer carrying the counterfoils and some unmarked ballot papers which were supposed to have been put inside the ballot box.
So in Mungau primary schools, how many ballot boxes did you have?
One.
Currently? Currently, how many do we have? We have
one.
We have one ballot box.
Yes.
So why was you confirm that Mungau primary school ballot box is not among the 134 that we have?
No.
So, Council, I think he actually explained it.
Yes, but I never got it, my lord.
It's because you're talking over him.
Satisfaction.
It's because you're talking over him. What I understood him to say is that Mungau Primary School ballot box is amongst the 134.
Yes.
However, there were some things that were not put in that box at the time they ought to have been put in the box at close of the station. And therefore, those were carried to him. And these are the ones that he has now put in this other box. Is that the correct understanding?
If the court has gotten it right, that's the most important. Yeah. So, was this ballot box sealed at the time of the closure?
In the tallying center?
Yes.
No, it wasn't.
Which box? Which box? Which box, man?
You will
No. You have to no. You can't re-examine. We can't re-examine when you are not.
Sorry, I was not paying attention, so I'm lost. Just hold on, let me finish. I'll give you a chance.
You will start taking exam.
I'm just recording what I just understood him to have said.
Yes, my lord.
Because I thought it's important. What he's basically saying, when they closed the polling station at Mungau, instead of putting all the strategic items inside the box, some, like counterfoils, were left out.
Yes, and they were brought to
the returning officer. These are the ones he has now put in box number 103022.
Okay.
box number 135, sealed with 103.
Okay. That is to say, this Mungao ballot box is now inside the serial number 103022.
No,
Your Honor.
no, Council.
I'm not understanding, my lord.
This is Mungao polling center. I'm just trying to see what I understood.
Yes, my lord.
And they have finished counting. These are now the ballot papers. They have put them together inside this box. So let's put them all inside this box. Everything has been put in the box. Ballot papers, some counterfoils, stamps, inside box.
Yes.
Mungao box.
Yes, my lord.
Then they seal. Oh, they realize we forgot these counterfoils. We forgot this stamp.
Okay, and I now
We forgot
understand, my
these
lord.
books.
Thank you for the
We
demonstration.
forgot all these marked ballot papers.
Yes, my lord.
These ones were brought to him.
Yes.
And they have now been put inside this box number 135, referenced there for this polling station of Mungao.
Okay.
Is that my understanding?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sorry.
So that is to mean that in Mungao Primary School ballot box does not contain some of the strategic materials, correct?
Yes, that's what I've said.
Was it one stream?
Yes, only one stream.
So, just for purposes of record, enlist for us the strategic materials relating to Mungao Primary School that you received.
Your Honor, can I be permitted to get my document and present, read?
No, we are looking at your
I'm
affidavit.
asking Your Honor whether I can.
Did you capture this in his affidavit? Probably not.
No.
Yeah, because this emanated from the
registrar's
from the
report.
register.
Yes.
The registrar's report.
Yes, get the registrar's report. That's the only thing that you can hold.
I have it here.
Okay, please tell us the strategic materials that relate to Mungao Primary School.
I've said they are. I have unused ballot paper.
Unused. How many of them?
They're about 100 what?
100 ballot.
Unused ballot paper.
The ones which you have put in 135.
Yes.
Yes. How many are they? Did you take stock?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Please show us in the registrar's report
It's
where
not
that
there.
was
It's not
taken.
there.
Okay.
But-
Number 2. Let's go. Proceed. Unused ballot papers
And the counterfoils
and the counterfoil
of used ballot papers.
of used
Ballot
papers.
Yes.
How many ballot papers were used in that particular foil?
Your Honor, I think there's about 323.
323.
Yes.
$323. What else? Is there anything in any other strategic that relates to Mungao?
No.
Okay, let us go now to Chicago Primary School.
Chicago Primary School, yes. Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. What is it that you received?
One rejected ballot paper. One rejected
rejected.
ballot paper.
Okay. That was not sealed.
Yes.
Okay. How about Mudha?
Mudandara.
Mudandara. What did you receive?
One rejected ballot paper.
Yes.
One rejected ballot paper.
And so it is for
Karambari. Karambari. Primary School.
You know, I can see it's 6:15.
Yes, it is. But let him complete. You've gone up to Mudandara.
Yes.
For Karambari, what happened?
One rejected ballot paper.
Right.
But for purpose of record, because I want to get clear that in Mungao Primary School, you have 2 sets of ballot papers, correct? A counterfoil, correct?
That's not a ballot paper.
Okay,
Your
okay, it's
Honor.
okay. Permit my ignorance. You have a foil, a counterfoil, correct?
Yeah, set of counterfoils.
Completely used or unused?
Used.
Completely used.
Yes.
And then you have a ballot paper that is
Not used.
not used, completely unused or
Unused.
completely unused,
Not used.
not used at all.
You said about 130 of them. What was the 130?
What was the 130?
I wish, Your Honor, is
No, it's okay.
To give you the exact figure from the document I have in the pocket. If you permit me.
Is there a problem? Is there
There's a
any-
big problem because it's going to prejudice us. It was not pleaded. Mr. Witness, just drop that paper.
Let me put it in the pocket instead of dropping.
Did you have it at the time? Did you have that information at the time you were doing affidavit?
No, I confirmed.
Did you have that information at the time you were doing your affidavit?
Yes, I did.
Did you include it in your
No, I
your
didn't.
affidavit?
I didn't.
Okay. So what is this 130 ballot papers you're speaking about?
What?
These unused, you spoke about 100 or 130 unused.
Your Honor, I said, if you, with your authority, with my counsel, we said for honesty and faithfulness, we present all the materials to the court, which had been brought to me so that the court is aware.
It's okay that you said that you actually can see the way
So-
you're feeling. So these unused ballot papers, iko na makaratasi ambayo ilitumika katika hiyo ballot paper. Kwa lugha ya Kiswahili, kuna makaratasi ambayo yalitumika ama hayakutumika?
Hayakutumika.
Okay.
He called them unused.
Unused. So my Lord Grant at the time would wish to seek for adjournment that we proceed tomorrow with the witness.
It's actually 6:15.
Yes, my Lord.
However, counsel, he had said that you really harass me.
Don't worry. Don't worry. As you go, as you see, this is the first time you're being challenged, isn't it?
Yes, Your
So
Honor.
you're doing very well.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Do you have the time bank? Okay. Time bank?
For the petitioner, we have 71 minutes remaining. The first, second, and third respondent, we have 159 minutes remaining.
159.
Yes, 159. For the fourth respondent, after the addition of that, you now have 11 minutes remaining.
So did you take the time? Are you able to indicate from 4:30 what amount of time we have spent
For each or all?
for each?
Yes. For the petitioner from 4:30. From 4:30 we used we've used 1 hour from 4:30. For the fourth respondent, we've just used 7 minutes. Then for the first, second, and third respondent, from 4:30 we've used 28 minutes.
Okay, from 4:30, I'm giving that as court time, so add it back to them. Right? Add back to the parties
Yes.
the time from 4:30. I'm feeling generous. Okay. So add back that time. 60 minutes for petitioner, 28 minutes first respondent, fourth respondent was 7.
Yes, 7.
And what was his remaining time? Yeah, what was the remaining time?
A year, 11 months.
So you add back to them.
I add back the 7
Yeah.
so it will be 18.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, and
We are now in slack time, I hope.
yes, my lord, and thank you very much for that generosity. We don't take it for granted. My lord, earlier you had given directions that we file and serve
Oh, sorry.
an affidavit.
Let me read the ruling. It has been sitting here. Let me just read the directions I gave, although they were not issued in this form. Accordingly, I will allow the application on that basis. Oh, sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Please, sorry. I'm just reading the outcome. I'll allow the application on that basis and subject to compliance with the directions hereunder. The directions are as follows. A, the applicant shall file the said affidavit as a supplementary affidavit with no amendment to the substance of the evidence other than the name and ID of the deponent. B, such supplementary affidavit shall be filed by close of business at 5 p.m. Is it online? C, given the tight time frame at the present stage of the hearing, the witness may proceed to testify and be cross-examined on a without prejudice basis. Failing compliance with the directions A or B hearing, the said evidence shall stand struck out. Hearing shall proceed on the above basis. So let me sign this and issue. Issue the parties. This for the pen. Okay, is there anything else?
So, Your Lordship, pursuant to those directions,
Yes.
we confirm that we have duly filed and served that affidavit, and my learned friends can confirm those are the only details that we altered.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll look through it tonight, and if they find some issues, then they'll let us know.
Very well, my lord. Thank you.
Anything else, Council? Are we okay? Petitioners?
Yes, my lord, that I just wish the court a good night.
I'm going to work on certificates now. First to third respondents, are you okay?
You're fine.
Fourth respondents?
You're fine, my lord.
Okay.
Thank you.
Maybe only to get the status of the witness. He said he was being harassed. I have no intention of harassing.
No, he looks like he'll sleep well.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening. Oh, yeah. This is George. George.
Orange Democratic Movement, 3,000.
Those results that came in as a bang shocked all of us.
Calls started coming in from very senior people. They asked me, can you announce these results from Abadea's forest?
We had complete data that it's Raila who had won the election.
Nimeshinda mara mingi, lakini muhimu ni kwamba Kenya ni kubwa kushinda sisi zote.
I told him because I know how cameras work, turn off the lights at KCC. But he didn't do it.
That particular minister threatened me to switch off the lights at the center.
When the lights goes off, I knew what it meant and what I was supposed to do at that time.
And word also came that one of them, I don't want to name them, was armed with grenade.
I would never been armed the way I was armed that day.
3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth.